Podcast. We back again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We live right now in Philly.
Yes, sir.
1122 Studios, man. We celebrate my man, Son of 215's new mixtape, the Philly Freestyles. And we here, man. We got a special guest right now, Philly representative, man. You know this guy from bars. We're going to welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast, my man E Ness. Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast, good brother.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's your boy E Ness.
How you feeling today, man?
I'm good, man. Here to support my man, Son of 215 on his mixtape release, man. Glad to have you guys, the Concert Crew, come out and document, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the festivities and just celebrating hip-hop and Son of 215's release.
Now, you and Son of 215, y'all got a track together on this new mixtape. How did y'all connect and how did that come together?
Well, we you know, just Son of 215, just being an up-and-coming young guy in the city that's, you know what I mean, true to hip-hop, and you could tell by the way, I mean, his style of music that he really, part of his story is paying homage to those who came before him.
Right.
So we kind of met on those grounds, and him just respecting all the groundwork that I laid down and that I'm still doing to this day, and came together on that, and we actually had shared mutual management.
Gotcha.
So that made it even easier. We went down to Atlanta. Yeah, we went down to Atlanta. We performed at Hip Hop Since 1987, which is another blog site here that's doing well, that's Philly owned, Philly based.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we kind of, you know, vibed out and built a you know strong alliance there, which led into music. So we got 2 dope tracks out of that, which is Smile and 100,000 in the Pandemic, Million in the Pandemic.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So, E Ness, now you've been in the game for a long time now.
Facts.
You a seasoned vet. You known for bars in the game.
Facts.
Like, how does it feel to still be active, to still be relevant, but to still represent bars in these times?
Well, you know, it just, I mean, for a while, you know, the game probably wasn't, you know what I mean, really focused on people with bars or artists with bars. But now in the latter years, the past 2-3 years, you know what I mean, with acts like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, and, you know, still guys like Fabulous and Pusha T, and I mean, you got all these new guys coming in the game. You got Baby King. You got, so after a while, you just got that. We had to wait till that next generation of lyricists came and was sprinkled around with all these other artists that's not so lyrical.
Right.
Say that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Don't worry about that.
Yo, so being from Philly, what's your thought about like the sound of Philly right now?
I mean, you know, Philly has a, you know, I understand we deeply rooted in music all around, just with the neo soul movement, Patti LaBelle, Gamble and Huff,
Definitely.
I mean, shit like that. So, we lost our identity some along the way a little bit, just a little bit.
I think a lot of hip hop has lost their identity. Everybody trying to sound the same.
I know,
auto-tune.
but, you know, we gotta like I would say in the monkey see, monkey do influence industry.
Yes.
I mean, it's almost championed to come after something that's already successful or already that's proven to work. So that's just like anything else or any other system that you partake in. You have to come through a certain ranking. You have to work your way up. But on the internet that made it so colorful and made it so much of an even playing field, there's just no artist develop anymore. You make a song, you do the beat, you make the video, you go viral, then you'll be able to charge for appearances and performances almost that next week.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is the artist development, they're not probing these artists, they're not saying what's their 5-year plan and nothing like that. They're just putting them straight into the, you know what I'm saying, in the mix of things without that knowledge, without that, I would say, the etiquette, the way you carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because it counts. And along the way, we done lost that, man. There's so many artists, man, they have mental issues. You can see it.
Yeah.
When they do their interviews and how they talk, how they speak, and how they, you know what I'm saying, what they choose to speak on, what they don't choose to speak on, you can see it. So that's played a big part in music, and, you know, combined with the drugs and the gun violence, it's chaotic. But like I said, artists with, such as Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and there's a lot right now. I mean, my brain is jarred right now, but there's a lot many more that's starting to break that barrier of just being materialistic or being misogynistic or things of that nature.
So you spoke about losing the identity a little bit. So how can what can be done if any, or do you have any suggestions how we can get the identity back?
None of us are bigger. None of us have the influence. None of us personally. Or as if we all come together, we might not have that big influence just to change the culture, or come in and be like, this is what it should be, or we need a little bit more of this. The culture is just going to shift on its own. Right. So we just got to sit back and survive COVID or whatever they throw at us, so we can see how it all pans out.
Yeah, but spitters like you can kind of push them in that way, you know?
Yeah,
to show the youngins, you know?
We can, but for the masses, they really don't want it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's good because there is an audience and there is a market for lyricism, but it's not as big as all of the other contemporary music that we have now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I hate to have these, I dislike these conversations sometimes because, you know, I'm older. And when I speak on these things, they start feeling like, oh, he's bitter.
He's the OG.
So we got to be real delicate. So I'm trying to pick my words. You know what I'm saying? Because I need them. I need the young fans too.
Absolutely.
So you don't want to seem like, oh, it's trash and it's SoundCloud music, because some of it has good content.
Right.
So I don't want to bash the young talent. I'm just saying that I'm gonna use this analogy. When I was young in school, I always used to see the old head with the caddy, with the jury, with the Kango, with the, you know what I'm saying, looking nice. And I always understand why at this point in his life is he's coming to pick up a girl that goes to school with me. And one day I realized sometimes people don't figure it out till later on in life. Sometimes they don't get all their shit in order till they're 45 to 50.
Yeah.
And it's just how music is. So we can't tell these young kids. They gotta survive the shit, go through it, and learn from their experiences and try to become better people. But me as a lyricist, I can tell my story, but it has to be more fight at the front. Yeah. I can't just be saying it. It gotta be those guys that has the big influence that's trying to, you know what I mean, change the direction of this shit. Because I have a voice from the underground, but it's nothing like the voice of the people that's holding at the reins and that are really having that impact at the mainstream level.
I got you.
So in 2021, E Ness, how will you describe yourself as an artist right now?
I'm a survivor. I'm gonna keep saying it over and over. Survivor. I've survived, you know, the baggy jean era. You know what I'm saying? I remember when it wasn't cool to wear V-necks. Then it was cool. Now it's not cool. So when I say a survivor, I'm just saying, you know what I mean, genres of music, the way music has elevated, and then it degressed for a minute. You know what I mean? When people wasn't really saying nothing, then the mumble rap that issued then the SoundCloud rappers, and then now is the lyricists coming back with Benny the Butcher and Conway, and they're bringing that element back. So it's like it's a plethora. I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's a plethora of everything, and the consumer just has the option to pick what they want to pick. I don't like that song from him. I like that one song from him and half a song from him and that whole project from him. And that's the way we purchase our music. It's on those lines. It's no focus. It's no big shelf life. When I was coming up, Nas' album would bang 6 months out of the year. For me, I don't know about you guys, but it would literally take me through my year. Like Nas out, like that's.
I'm still sitting with it. Exactly.
Now everything is microwavable and the shelf life is like that.
Yeah.
Jewel Wells, Santana come out, he might go viral. The next minute, 504 Foreign came out with a joint. And then A Boogie with the hoodie. Now Lil TJ. Damn Kodak got out of jail. NBA Youngboy just got released. You see what I'm saying? You can get lost in so many things beside the music.
Right. I feel you.
So it's hard to compete, and my reward is still being here with you guys, being able to, talk about my experiences and talk about a little bit about where it's going. And I think it's in a good space. Of course, things can get better, but I always planted a seed in the battle rap community.
I'm about to ask you about
and that introduced me to the younger fans.
Yeah.
That was disconnected from my Making the Band years to now. I don't know why everybody did. This is always happening. Everybody just want to call.
Grab my phone and.
So yeah, I mean, that's basically the vibes, man. And like I said, the battle rap, being in the battle rap, planting that seed back in 08 when I got back in it, when I battled Mike Sign on World Series of Hip Hop, that kind of reintroduced me to things to come. I asked a lot of battle rappers that had the experience, and it was seasoned and had the ability, and these were the names that the other regions was calling on. None of these guys wanted to do it. So I was forced back into battle rap because when our city was called upon, the Reed Dollars, and you know, we ain't gonna get into names, but these guys was the younger guys, younger than me, that was really holding it down on the forefront for battle rap. These guys was trying to do other things. So I really came back on default. I'm the one that had the deal, the mainstream exposure. I already wrote the records that pushed the gold, over 500,000 sales. Then I got opportunity to get writing credits on Press Play album with Puff. And then, you know, it's just these certain jewels that helped me stay afloat, that kept me in the mix, man. And just being punctual, being on time. And I say this to say this, man, you only good as your last performance, but nobody is going to deal with headaches. So what kept me in the game this long, all these guys that used to pay me, all these promoters, all these guys used to have me come out and pay me to do things back in 2002, 2003, when I was at the peak. These are still the same guys that had me come out when I have no record, just because I was on time. I showed up. I wasn't high. I was looked apart. I shook hands. I kissed babies. See, these are some of the qualities that might outlast when your career's deteriorating, or when niggas not checking for your music, or they ushered in the new music and then your music don't really go with the contemporary or what they plan on shade or the mix shows is playing. So sometimes your alliances and your business relationships can help you be a survivor.
Definitely. So, what's the difference between a battle MC versus like an MC? Being as though you do both.
I describe a battle MC as just it's more poetic. It's more like writing off the paper. Whereas an artist is, you have a certain window, you have a certain pocket with the beat. You know, a chorus is supposed to go here, a bridge. Where battle rap is just unorthodox. Yeah. I mean, you could, you know what I'm saying, you could one thought and then change direction, go into another thought, and then tie it in. Battle rap is almost like a stand-up comedy act. Exactly. You know, where they say something in the beginning, and then at the very end of it, they might bring the same thing in the back, and everybody laugh like, "Oh shit, he brought that back." That's how battle rap is. So it's like a routine, and I started doing really well because 10 years I went dormant, and just everybody, it's over for you, Ness. You had your window, you didn't go through it, you didn't go to the moon, and it's over. So I sat back out and just been a consumer. And then, just friends and being in Philly, you know, we a hard city, we boo Santa Claus. So just being around friends and family is over for you. You need to try another career choice. And I'm like, why would I give up 15 to 20 years of expertise in the business to go try to do something else? And I'm not saying I can't, but like, this is what I put all the man hours in. It's like you going to school for engineering and then you drive a bus. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it's always opportunities to make money in your field. So you can't let nobody discourage you. But my advice to the new generation coming in, you don't need these labels. And that's why these labels are kind of like mad at the way the climate that the industry is in. Because these artists, like I said, they can make the beat, buy their own equipment, make the beat, shoot the video, YouTube page, and go viral. Now they just thrust into contemporary music and
within
urban
too.
radio.
That's the crazy part.
Nobody asked them nothing. What's your plan? Yeah. What do you want to do? Niggas just said, "Yo, that shit working."
Got a million hits. Yeah, got a million
it works.
hits.
We don't give a fuck if you facing murder, nothing. It's working. We can make money in this window until you got to go to jail or beat the case or don't.
Yeah.
And that's where it's. In my era, that was a definite red flag. Any case, any legal issues you had, you was a high risk investment. Now that's kind of like they build your album and the marketing around your legal issue.
Something like a buzz for you. Like,
you know what I'm saying? So it's changed a lot. We still got artists that really have that big impact as far as musically and far as, you know, how they sound sonically and how they keep reinventing and reintroducing themselves over time. But then we got those artists like Currency that just make stable money. The Big Crits, you know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that. I don't have to be a mainstream. I reached that success, mission complete. I'm fine with being, you know what I'm saying, just comfortable.
Right. All right, man. So a lot of people originally, heard of you and got to find who E Ness was through the band and making of the band.
Facts.
It's been a while.
Hell yeah, it's been almost like 2 2002.
Yeah,
it's
so you
coming up
approaching
on
20
20
years
years.
on that. So
Yeah.
looking back on that whole time now, like what's your feelings about it? What did it do? What did it do for your career? What's the pros and cons of?
I mean,
of
looking
the
back
band?
on it, it was a roller coaster ride, but I learned a lot. And despite of what people think about Puff, like anything I asked for as far as contractually or any red tape that was in between me and my relationship towards him or the label, it's always been Puff. Puff has always kept me there. And rarely do you go into these corporate companies and the person that owns and founded the company and is keeping it afloat keeps you there.
Right.
Like a lot of people, you offer cheesecake, but nigga, I know my boss. You work at this company, he signed your check, you don't even know the nigga. He won't even invite you to, you see what I'm saying? He won't even invite you to the crib to have dinner on holidays and shit. At least I know my boss, nigga.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? Being a black man, you know what I mean, coming up in corporate America like that, I always championed that, but sometimes you don't finish with the people that you started with, and that's just the reality of the game.
Oh, yeah,
Rick
definitely.
Ross had to go through po' boy, these niggas, that nigga to get the J.
Yeah.
And make it get right. He did. I mean, it wasn't for lack of trying, but when he was successful to where he could not become successful, it wasn't with who he started with.
Right.
Is that a relationship that you'll always have forever with Puff? You know, being as though you always can rap. So is that one of them things that he'll come back later and say, look, man, I need a verse? Or
I mean, things have transpired. He lost family members. Puff's passion is nowhere near where it was 15 years ago as
makes
far as
sense.
music is
Right.
concerned. I think you can see that he's more like entered into more of a social media, a personality more than a music mogul as of late.
Right.
But yeah, the relationship is always there. He always check on me periodically.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying?
What's up,
There's
man?
no bad blood, and people gotta understand that. Like he was the main reason why I was there all those years.
Right.
I was up there from 02 to 09. We only dropped one album on Universal with the band. Then I got my solo effort from Warner Music Atlantic Group, Warner Atlantic Music Group in 2006. And name another rapper without the financial backing that I had. The last one, a major label, for 7 years, only dropping one album.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. I feel you. That's a long run. Sometimes it'd be like 1 or 2 years, you up out of there.
Yeah.
You get one album, and it's
I haven't
over.
seen the doors revolve around there. I done seen 8 Ball of MJG, sign and drop, Elephant Man, sign and drop, New Edition. Like, come on, like this,
my
like we all
God.
at the same timeline.
Yeah, New Edition.
We
My
know-
guys,
we,
they got
we
up
know
out
who
of
was
there.
over there when they was over there.
right.
So like, I'm Survivor. That's what I'm just keep saying.
Right. So, what about E Ness and the new music, man? Like, what?
Well, I got some
can we
shit coming
expect
out.
from the
Lou
music?
Phil and Friends, man. Lou Phil is my new moniker. It's really my it's a synonym for so many things. My real name is Lloyd Eric Mathis. So when you change the M around to a W, it's because I'm winning. And it also stands for long as everybody is winning. Gang. So Lou Phil, Lou Philadelphia. That's kind of like my thing. So of late, you know what I mean, I've gained a relationship with Griselda, Benny the Butcher,
Nice.
Conway.
Our guys.
So I've been doing some music with them. I got a track with Benny the Butcher called Trifecta on the album, produced by fellow battle rapper Head Ice.
Okay.
So yeah, I got a track with Method Man, produced by Black Key, my production company that I came in the game with. Had a song with Cassidy. Had a song with Beanie Siegel, Corey Guns, Vado.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I also entered the King of the Dot, which is a Canadian battle league that's entered America and has a lot of success, mainstream success. They currently have a $100,000 tournament.
Damn.
Nice.
So I've entered the $100,000 tournament with still having, you know, appearances on Battle Academy, which is like the hometown battle league of Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stiz, Rick Dang, Hip Hop since 1987. Also having appearances on Smack.
Okay.
R&B.
Old
Niggas still around, man. That's all it is, man. I won't never give up, man. And I won't let the naysayers tell me that, you know what I mean, that at this age I still can't produce and come up with good content, man. That I know
like
people
it.
can
I
fuck
like
with.
it. I
Before
like
you
it.
get out here, your top 3 battles. Give me your favorite top 3 battles.
Clips versus Rex.
I was talking about yours, but
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead, man.
but keep going. However
My
you
top
want to
3
do it.
battles is Arsenal, Iron Solomon, and I would have to say J Mills the rematch on RBE.
Yo, I'm biased. My favorite of your battles, you and Hollow Man.
Yeah, that's a classic.
That joint-
was before the wave really kind of like
That shit was
that
heavy.
Was like I mean, shout out to Hollow Man, Paper Chasers. Yeah, that was like It was on the end of, like, you gotta understand, when we first started out, all these battles wasn't the focus.
That was the
of
New Jack City
DVDs,
DVD, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this content was on the bonus footage.
Yeah.
So you had to watch the DVD, then go to the bonus footage to watch the battles. Then it started becoming the battles, start being the main focus of the DVDs.
Yeah.
So you see the progression over the years.
All right, the last question for you guys here. When it's all said and done, if you could pin your own legacy, and they say E Ness, what would your legacy be?
Bars, integrity, morals, ethics.
I like it. I love it.
Love you guys.
I
man.
love it.
That's dope.
Yo, it's social media, man. Social media era. Tell them how they can follow you and all
At
that.
E Ness _215 on Instagram. Instagram hack. I have some problems with my verified page, but definitely can find me on my new adventures on my backup Instagram page at E Ness _215. Also on Twitter at 215 E Ness. Also on Facebook, E Ness Mathis. Any producers that's submitting any tracks, any screenwriters, anybody that's doing anything right now, man. You doing beats, you writing hooks, you writing choruses, you writing reference tracks. Ness215@gmail.com. Send it. And
Talk to him.
We definitely going to check it out, man. And let you know if you got something. If not, we just, keep
And make
striving.
sure y'all go check out all his music out on all digital platforms.
Hell yeah.
Check out
all
the
his
battle and
projects.
everything.
Got the Wu Gang out with Method Man, produced by Black Key, and that Benny the Butcher song.
Run that back again.
Got Wu Gang. It's got a track
Wu-Gang.
out with Method Man. It's called Wu Gang.
Okay.
That's featuring Method Man, produced by Black Key. But Black Key is a production company that I came in the game with. I wasn't never signed directly to Bad Boy. I came in the game as a boss with my own production company.
Talk
Black
to him.
Key
Talk to him.
was a
Talk to him.
producer from my neighborhood
nigga.
that took a liking to me, invested in my career. He ended up doing 2 big records on DMX, which was Who We Be, and we right here off the Great Depression.
Talk to him. Talk to
So
him.
I came in the game as a boss.
Talk to him, man.
Fun fact for everybody.
Yo, this is E Ness, man. Concert Crew Podcast, man. Yo, we salute you, man. We salute you, good brother. Yo, man, make sure y'all go follow his music. We looking forward to the music in the future, man. Keep doing your thing, brother.
bro.
You always welcome here, man. All right, love. Hey, Concert Crew, we here, man. Son of 215 Mixtape Release Party. We here with another special guest.
Who we got in the house?
Talented, Jersey in the house.
Thank you.
Jersey.
Yes, and Philly too, and Cali. I rep all 3.
All of that.
Yes.
FTA, Freedom Thinkers Academy as well. We want to welcome to the Concert
West
Crew
Side.
Podcast.
Yeah.
Miss A, welcome to the Concert Crew
Thank
Podcast.
you. Thank y'all for having me. It's a blessing.
How you feeling?
I'm actually feeling great. Like I'm running off of 4 hours of sleep in a good way because I had a good feeling last night. I'm just like, yo, I feel like today, period, I'm gonna meet some great people. I just had a good vibe, good energy. Like I'm meant to be
Spirit.
here, so let me go with the flow. So,
Love. That's love.
Dope. That's dope.
That's love. So, I know Son of 215. That's our guy.
Yes.
I know y'all had y'all got a couple songs together, several songs together.
Actually, we got like one, and another one we still got to record.
Okay.
We just
Okay.
played that
Okay.
and we performed that, so it feels like we've been,
Yeah, I
got more
like
than
the song
that.
too. I
Yeah,
love
thank
your
you.
voice.
Thank
Speaking
you.
it into fruition, that's all he was doing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you know.
Just putting it out there in the universe. Throw it out there.
Right,
You know?
right.
Yeah, you right. Clean it
Right,
up.
yeah,
clean
we
it
got
up.
several records together. Shout out to Son of the 215.
All right, so, but who is Miss A, first of all? Let's get to know Miss A.
Okay, Miss A. She is a plethora of things. All right.
Plethora.
First of all, she
Okay.
is boss. She's a queen, a boss. Entrepreneur. That always comes first to me. I've always been a businesswoman, even out of high school. Like, you know how they would have like counselors or different colleges come when you're about to graduate, and you get to meet with certain people. And I would always look. I'm not going to disclose my age, but back in the day, they didn't have entrepreneurship on their program, so they would get mad at me and think that I was like trying to like get out of class. But no, I really wanted my own business, like back in the day. So that's first. I'm a choreographer. I'm a massage therapist. I'm a cosmetologist. Yeah, I work in a chiropractor's office down Chestnut Street. So like, yeah, and I got my own clients on my own. So
Okay.
yeah, this is. And I'm an artist. I write my own lyrics. That's
See what
that's
his
Miss
Instagram
A,
page
but
say.
like I said, I'm a plethora of things. I could go on all day about just my experience.
My, okay. You got a rap sheet in a
Yeah, I
good
do.
way.
Yes. Jacket. I got a jacket.
So how did you connect with Freedom Thinkers Academy?
Freeway
Freeway,
has been a
the whole-
long time friend of mine. Right now, I tell him like that's my BFF because literally we check on each other like every day. That's my family. Like that's my I know his dad, his daughter, son, all that. Like, so we go way back, way
dope.
back. So it was only right when he developed the company, just seeing him on his entrepreneurship, and it's sometimes it's hard for artists to transition. So it was only right with the FTA. I'm like, I was there since before the logo, all that. It's been printed here.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm the only one with it.
Oh, you
get what I'm
tatted.
saying?
Okay.
So, like,
That's for life.
Yeah.
Man.
Right. So how did that conversation go? Like, how did that go?
Oh,
to
you know
turn
what's crazy? I asked him, I just felt like, yo, you got a company. I rap. Like, I'm keeping it a bean.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna wait. Like, bro, like, what's up? I'm here. Like, he's like, of course. Like, it was only right. So I wasn't going to wait. Closed mouths don't get fed. And I see what he's trying to do.
Talk
but
that
I don't want he don't give me no handouts. I got to work for my stuff too. You feel what I'm saying? So I asked him. I even came to him with a contract that I printed out. I'm like, ain't this how they look?
So
like,
you
if I
didn't
sign.
write none of the contract. You just found
No,
the
I
contract
found
online
a
and
PDF.
printed
I'm
that
like,
to-
because I
okay.
want to know how the business work. I'm like, is this what your contract? Is this what it's gonna look like when I sign? Like, how this work? He's like, it says like cassette disc. Like, yo, you need an updated contract.
Shit.
To even talk.
Yeah.
Like,
Talk about
I
showing your
really-
age.
It was hilarious, but I learned the business side of it. But I'm not scared to talk to Free like that. Like,
Right.
I know Leslie, so I learned a lot from that. So it was only right that we linked up. And I don't have no paperwork on me, so he respects the fact that I have my own company too that's solidified, LLC'd and everything. So when I release music, it's under A Hustle 85 Entertainment.
Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, entrepreneurship, remember?
I respect it.
So Miss A, that was like your first rap name, or there's something you just obviously
what's
that's your name,
crazy?
but
That's crazy you asked me that. My first rap name that I wanted to do, I never even spit it in a record, but that I thought of was Envy.
Envy.
Yeah, because like ever since back in the day, like I'm not boastful or none of that, but I got best looking in high school, so I do know I'm a looker.
Whoa,
You
I'm
get
not
what I'm
boastful
saying?
or
Like
none of that, but I
I
got best
did.
looking in high
So,
school, I got it.
but that comes that's not always cool being good looking, because there's a lot of hate that comes with it. You like, I used to cry like, damn, why bitches don't like me? Like, what's wrong? What I do? Like, I give this prettiness up if I had to, just to be able to relate to certain people.
Man,
like,
fuck them
so-
people. Do you?
that when I was younger, that was the thought process.
Okay,
You
okay.
get what I'm saying? I'm way past that. But like, that's where envy came in at, because I'm like, I feel like that's all that's been coming my way
Right.
is this. So yeah, let me just rock out with that. But shout out to Money Carson. That's who helped develop me too. He's like, Miss A. I'm like, yeah, that works. And my name is Annalisa. I want to stick to as real as me as possible.
Yeah.
Right.
So if I worked at a daycare, the little kids will call me Miss A. They can't say
Right.
Annalisa, Miss Annalisa. Like, that's gonna be a little hard. So
yeah.
So musically, I heard you on the track with Son of 215.
Yes.
Like, you solo, what can we expect to hear coming up? now?
just more product. Period. My problem is sitting on music, and then I be sitting on stuff. It gets dated, whatever. Now I'm just in the mood. No, I don't care what people think. I used to. That was my downfall, was caring what people thought. So you can expect some more updated tracks, dancey tracks. Just me speaking through my music. Just know when I write, I picked that beat, I took my time. Like, that's something that I was thinking about at that time. I didn't make that up. I'm not rapping about rollies or chains I don't have. I would love a G-Wagon, but I'm not rapping like that's what I'm doing. You speak things into existence, but we're not going to cross certain lines to get certain places. So you can expect some real authentic stuff coming from this act.
Being as though you went there, how would you describe your sound for those who never heard you rap?
Definitely my voice is unique. I already know that. Sound is more, I don't really have nobody to compare myself to, which I wouldn't want to do anyway, but just different than what you would expect a female to rap about, especially somebody that naturally comes off as sexy, or that I'm a female, so we can take that easy route and rap about our assets or what we can get from men and what we can do. That's not I'm total opposite, to the point I had to kind of like chill it down because I don't want to come at females, but I'm tired of hearing about that shit. So that's what you really, if you anti kind of like thought shit and disrespect, you probably want to listen to me. You like it, you know. And just disrespect anybody getting money, but that's not how I come off on records. Like,
what's up? So who's like your favorite MC from Philly and Jersey, being as though you repping both?
From Philly and Jersey? All right, Philly, Tierra Whack right now.
Okay, yeah,
I like
definitely
Tierra
dope.
Whack.
Yeah.
Jersey, see, I'm like old school, so like
You gonna say his boy? Nah, go ahead.
who?
Oh,
Fetty Wap?
Oh,
no.
I'm like on some naughty by nature, that type shit.
Okay.
Oh, that's his boy.
That's his boy. Yeah.
He started smiling.
Yeah, like
yeah.
that. I'm on
Yeah.
that type, like the Redmans and the
Redman. I like
stuff,
Redman.
which I know that's really like old school.
Nah,
I really
that's
don't
not
care
old.
though.
Nah,
That's
that's
what
not
I like.
old.
That's what I grew up off of.
Yeah.
So when you talk about Jersey, that's no disrespect to nobody in Jersey. Like shout out to Go Time, Poppy Osho, Cannon, and a lot of people out there doing their things. But as far as when you ask me who I, like.
That's what you rock with. That's what
Right.
influenced you.
And
I
RJ
respect it.
Payne too. That's
RJ Payne is
RJ
super
Payne
dope.
is a problem.
RJ Payne is super
my
dope.
boy doing his thing. So
Absolutely.
See, I was thinking you were gonna say his girl, Lauryn Hill. She's out of
Lauren
Jersey.
Hill, well, yeah, of course, that's a
Of course, that's a no-brainer.
yeah,
Sean.
that's
Everybody
a
loves Lauryn Hill.
no-brainer.
Come
You
on,
know,
man. She's the top of
but
everybody's list.
that's a
You know that?
no-brainer.
Come on,
But,
man.
yeah,
That's what's up.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Miss A here. Album release party.
Yes.
We're gonna hit the stage. How you feeling?
Feeling great. I'm dropping a new single. It's called Grizzly, which I'm gonna perform tonight. It's not even. It's uploaded, but it's not. It still has to get released October 26th, I believe. So
Okay.
I'm excited to perform that. I like the beat. It ain't even got a hook. It's just vibey. Like
Right.
so.
All
bars.
We social media air.
Right.
So, give
Miss
that information.
A got bars. MISSAGOTBARZ. That's pretty much on everything, and you can look me up, Miss A MISSAYEE, on YouTube, all social media platforms. So you'll find me, and I do have my own website, MissA.com, MISSAYEE.com.
Dope.
Anything else you want to say to the people?
To the people, I love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. And Concert Crew Podcast, I really want to shout y'all out because I don't be out the house. So stuff like this is very special to me. It makes me feel special. Like, yeah, I'm on my shit. I'm working. Like, I'm famous.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't chasing fame, but this is what I do it for. This is what I write. So I got thousands of notebooks for it. So I really appreciate you guys for even wanting to interview me and taking the time out. Seriously.
Much respect,
Thank you for
Miss
coming
A.
on.
Yes.
Keep doing your thing, Queen. You know what I'm saying? You
Thank
got
you.
our support, man. Shout out to you, the whole FTA. But yo, keep doing your thing, man. We definitely gonna be here. We gonna support.
Right. And I want to shout out my West Coast, Nipsey Hussle. The marathon does continue. It's tatted on my chest.
Okay.
That's my number one artist I follow. I feel like that's why I'm A Hustle. I wanted to explain that. I'm on my hustle. I'm continuing the marathon. The victory. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just all ties in. That's why
Victory
I
lap
make sure I shout
continues.
him out. Like,
Yeah.
Respect. Well, much respect to Miss A, man.
Thank
Y'all
you.
go support her, man. Look forward to that new music coming from her.
Thank you.
Just ride with her, everything you're doing, man. You got our support,
Thank
man.
you
Salute,
so
Queen.
much.
Concert
Salute,
Crew
salute,
Podcast.
salute.
Yes.
Hey, Concert Crew, man. We here. We in Philly. Son of the 215 Mixtape
Yup.
Release Party. We here with our guy. Look who we
Had
got
to bring
here.
the legend.
Our guy.
Had to bring the legend.
Dutchieman. He
Hey, man.
back again.
Hey man, your vibe attracts your tribe is what I was told, man, and we just keep getting around each other, man. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
know
dope.
how it go.
Dutchie.
What up, though?
Yo,
Third time.
We want to officially welcome you back, man. Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast.
You know what? I can actually say this is my third time, and it's
Third
like,
time.
Third
wow,
time, man.
3 times the charm, bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
I want to big you up, man.
We ain't gonna
because
stop here though.
I want to big you up.
Can't stop here.
No, we definitely not gonna stop
nah,
here.
we can't.
But I want to big you up, man, because you started a chain of events of networking for us that you may not even know
Really?
about. Man. Yes, absolutely.
Talk to him, Carl.
We through you we met Kev. through Kev, we met a whole bunch of people. That all started from you, bro.
Wow, man. Salute to Kev, man.
Salute to Hennessy Kev for sure.
What I like to do is, honestly, is I'm a culture pusher. I push the culture. So with me pushing the culture, it's like, this is a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? You guys have top 5 lists and things like that. You know, you guys care about, y'all not vultures of this stuff. And it's
Not at all.
It's like, you know, even upon us meeting, which was almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Right before COVID.
Right before COVID.
Right before
COVID.
The Win Factory, right?
Yeah, the One Factory. Wilmington, Delaware.
One Factory. I came up. I came to see my guys. Y'all showed me love. We had great catered food. And I was just now finishing my touches on Projectiles and Cognac.
Played us the JD.
Yes, we did. Yeah, we got that shit first.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah,
we
and
did.
38 Special record in the parking lot for the first time, well before they came out.
And
Man,
that was 6 months before it even touched.
It's crazy.
So now, you know, we Projectiles and Cognac was my opening act to my resurgence in hip hop. Now it's time for Numbers I Could Deal With. I can't wait, man.
Yo, first of all, salute to you because Numbers with Conway has been doing numbers, man.
Dope track, by the way.
I did
Dope track.
1.5 million streams with that record.
Yeah, he said it so humble, didn't he? 1.5.
Just a little
I did
1.5.
1.5 on
It's a lot of numbers,
just
bro.
Spotify.
It's a lot of numbers, bro.
Good,
I'm still waiting on Apple Music and Tidal to tell me what the numbers are. And,
That's
you
love,
know,
man.
I did 1.1 on World Star with the visual. So, you know, I'm just humbly happy to still be here after 20 years.
And you got a video for the song, too.
Yeah, the video. So everybody make sure
out.
y'all go run that up. But like I said, Numbers I Could Deal With is on the way. That's part of Numbers. You know what I'm saying? That's part of the Numbers. And a lot of people ask me, you know, like AceDaKhemist, he asked me, like, how do you come up with your concepts to, you know, your albums? It's based on what I'm going through at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I had a meeting at Rock Nation, salute to Polo from Rock Nation. And I went in there with Projectiles and Cognac, the album with Kiss on it, with Special on it. And they asked me what did the numbers look like. I'm like, damn, bro, I just brought you an album with Freeway and AceDaKhemist, and y'all asked, I didn't put it out yet. I don't know what the numbers is like. So I was hot. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad as hell. I was pissed off because I'm like, damn, I get all the way to Rock Nation. Salute to Rock Nation as well. Management, all of that, Griselda, everybody over there, the guys that look out for me on, you know, the times when I need them, Jada, you know what I'm saying, etc. Everybody. But they said I needed numbers, bro. And I didn't understand at first what they meant.
Yeah, if the numbers are there, why I need you, for real?
Right, but so I said, you know what? My next album is gonna be called Numbers I Could Deal With.
Damn.
You feel what I'm saying?
I heard you say that.
And I said I'm gonna call the single Numbers with Conway because I know I'm gonna do numbers with it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say, oh, you only did numbers because, listen, man, if Conway never do nothing else for me in life, he blessed me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
He blessed me with being on the same record. If Kiss never do nothing for me again in life, they blessed me with being on my record. Freeway, etc. You know what I'm saying? 38 Special, my guy, which I have an album coming out right at the Numbers.
That's our guy, too.
2
Dope.
albums with Special
Dope.
called the Tray Bag Tapes. So I'm letting y'all know now, the Tray Bag Tapes are 3-song EPs produced by 38 Special, all of the beats.
It's a concept here.
You know what I'm saying?
Get the concept
and
here.
then right after that, I'm doing the 16s. The 16th is called because it's going to be 16 songs of 16 bars. And I'm thinking of letting my man Vinny Idol produce that.
Damn.
So,
Concept.
you know what I mean? So, but my next single for Numbers will be out. I'm dropping that next week. Me, Shaheem, The Rugged Child, and Petey Crack.
Crack,
That on your
man.
page. That was
Little
dope.
Stereo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Little
That was
Stereo. So, you know, and what I'll do is I'll send y'all some clips so when y'all chop this up, you know what I'm saying, y'all can have it.
Nice,
you know what I
Say
mean?
no more.
Okay.
Y'all can have it. But yeah, man, that's how that happened, bro. Like, you know, I never expected it. You know what I'm saying? I just was doing what my heart told me to do. And here we go. We had numbers I could deal with. Wax Paper Bags is done as well. That's another project. So I'm dropping at least like
Heavy in the streets with
3
these
more times.
titles, you hearing?
Oh yeah, Wax
Heavy.
Paper Bags. I'm dope, man.
Right.
It's just a dope artist. It's hip hop
That's
behind
crazy,
this, you know?
Yo, you moving, man. I love it, man. I'm rooting for you, so I love seeing you win. It's like, damn, man, I love it. I just said,
And I genuinely believe that, and that's why I really appreciate y'all for being who y'all are, because it takes a lot to dedicate yourself to hip hop, like I did 20 years ago.
Right.
You feel me? I just signed up for a boot camp, bro. Called Men of War. I signed up for a boot camp. It's supposed to make you a better father, a better parent, a better
that's
husband.
dope. That's dope.
You know
I'm
what I'm
thinking like
No.
you
I
ain't
signed
get fit.
up actually.
speak on that a
You
little
know,
more.
That's
I
dope.
mean,
Well, my mother's birthday is Monday. You know how I feel about my mom. So
Rest in peace to
that's
your
why, thank you, bro. Monday, I'm going to go live, and I'm just going to let everybody just hear the album organically done. You know what I'm saying? So Monday, I'm going to go live and play the whole numbers just to give people, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with it. And I'm releasing it as an NFT, so people will be able to buy into it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay. I like
you know,
it. Very creative.
So be looking for Jimmy Jump on an NFT type of situation, you know?
So the camp, though, how did you get into that, though? How did you?
I just want to be a better husband, a better parent, and meet people who, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, who are like me. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's Negro here nor there, but at the end of the day, you know how it go. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be around people that's like me, and it's like, it's CEOs, people who are running Fortune 500 companies. They go away to this thing called the Crucible every year, and it's like a couple-week course where you fight each other and crawl through mud and walk with, you know, trees, and shit like that, like Marines.
Right.
So it's like I just want to challenge myself. You know what I mean? I just want to challenge myself, and with me challenging myself, the son just tried to give me a clock.
Probably.
You know, point at his watch. You don't go sit down, y'all. Oh, that's my dog, man. I love that nigga, man. That's why I'm here.
Nah, we go ahead and finish. What did you say? Sorry.
So I just wanted to be a better person. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. It's about being a better person and
moving forward.
I don't
growth.
think that at the end of the day, it's like, you know, you can ever be the best person that you could be without striving for perfection. We will never be perfect, but I know striving for it is going to make me
even better. Yeah.
Even if I get sent home, I'ma try. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If I wasn't so smart now, I probably would have signed up for Survivor or some shit like that.
Oh, shit.
Just because I want to test myself, test my limits.
Yeah, well, Dutch, man, you need it out there on stage, man. You know, they need you out there.
No, they don't need me. They want me.
Hey,
I'm only playing with y'all, man. Make sure y'all go stream Numbers with Conway. Make sure y'all go stream That Right, produced by Lil Ari and AceDaKhemist. Make sure y'all go stream Lil Stereo, produced by my brother Don Will, featuring Shaheem the Rugged Child and PD Crack. That's out now. And
stream Dutchie. That's all.
Matter of fact, just press. I mean, bro, I got 100 Shazams in 15 minutes. I don't even know what those are, but Shazam me too. Concert Crew Podcast, we up in
How can
here.
they follow you too, brother?
Oh man, Dutchieman _. That's all. It's that easy. Dutchieman _
Right,
on
man,
everything.
Make sure you're tapping to my man, Dutchieman, man. It's always love, man.
Definitely.
Concert Crew
Salute,
Podcast.
salutations,
Cheers.
man.
Salute.
On 3, let me get a Concert Crew. 1, 2, 3,
Concert Crew. Concert Crew, we here, man. The Son of 215 Mixtape Release Party. We're here with another dope artist. You want to welcome to the Concert Crew podcast. Nunu, welcome to the Concert Crew podcast.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all for having me.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm alive.
Hold on, you represent Alabama?
Yeah.
This is the Concert Crew first. How the hell did you get from Alabama to Philly? Tell us about that.
Well, I came here actually. It was on a music note. The reason why I ended up coming here and everything, and I just been working, with Son and Dutch and E Ness and like everybody. I just been, working. So, I like it out here with the music and stuff like that. So, and I just been kind of, going up for real. So, I felt like that was just the best thing for me to do. So, and then plus my mom and everybody, they from down here. Yeah, I got a lot of family down here too. So.
What part of Alabama?
I'm from Mobile.
I got a lot of family. Bestman, Patagoville.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So how did you connect with, Son, everybody, Dutch, how did you even connect with them?
Well, my cousin, he in the bike club, and he knew somebody who dad actually was a legend in the music game. So he ended up connecting me and him. And then when I started being around him, he always hung around Son and all them. So, like Son heard my music way before I even came up here. And Son kept saying, like, I gotta do a song with her, I gotta do a song with her. So when I finally came up here and Son seen me, like, it was like an instant connection. Like that day forward, like we was in the studio back to back from that day forward. And Dutch record here, so I ended up running in Dutch. Ness ended up hearing me in Son's song, and then I ended up running in Dutch. And then they just been like mentors to me, like big brothers and stuff, going tour with them.
That's dope.
So how's that transition from Alabama to Philly though?
It's different. It's different because that's the South.
Yeah.
So like I don't know, like I had to get used to the slang down here and everything. Like I be like, what you talking about? I be feeling like, what you saying? Like I don't know, but it's different. But it ain't. Then again, it's a lot of stuff that's the same.
Right.
Like it's a lot of stuff that don't surprise me that I'm already kind of used to.
So, Nunu, how would you describe yourself as an artist?
Nunu, I'm like, alright, I'm just that one that's like, regardless, I don't have to say much, and I can stand out. I don't gotta say much, but my appearance or anything, if I do say something, it'll speak volume. And like, I don't know. I'm a humble artist too. Like, I don't get, I know my music is that, but I'm not gonna walk around here like I'm the best because you're never too big or anything for new knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. I'm just a humble person. I'm a humble artist. And I'm real versatile. So I can take it anywhere you want to go.
So, you got a song, or you performing tonight with Son?
I'm performing with Son. We trying to see if we gonna perform the song with Dutch. And I'm also performing my own set too.
Nice. So, is your music available for people?
Yeah, it's available on all platforms. You just type in Nunu the Wild Child. It's available there.
Okay. And it's social media era. So how can somebody, follow you to try and get familiar with you and your music?
On IG, you can follow me at I am Nunu_1, and you can follow me on Facebook, everything at Nunu the Wild Child, like everything from me.
I just noticed you got prolific on the side.
Yeah.
On your face. Like, what is prolific? I know the Nipsey Hussle connection, but
right.
What did you get that tap on your face mean?
Because like that's how I feel about myself as an artist as well. Like I'm just different. Like I'm different from everybody. You can't really group me with nobody. Like you could try, but then again, you really can't do it. I'm just me.
Yo, so for those that ain't never heard you got some quick bars for us? Can you do that or?
Do I got some quick bars?
Yeah, acapella real quick. Nothing crazy.
All right, I got you.
Oh my.
All right. My flow like the crack in the 80s, and I got them addicted like I'm in a dough game. Even though I keep my distance from a lot of you niggas, I still get you touch from close range. I know killers and trapper, no hustling backwards. All along make your dough swing. I know niggas in the field who with it for real get jammed up, won't say no name. Put a lyric with the hood in the rear. I'm thugging, give a fuck about fame. I just want the money. These niggas be screaming, ain't rapping about nothing like shut it. They need to stop all that fussing. Me and Jay, we ain't blood, but we something like cousin. Fuck it, he come in and push up a button. They tell me I'm destined, but fuck it, I ain't rushing. Walking my flow on the beat, got them buzzing.
Ooh. Right. That's the first one tonight too. The motherfucker better get their shit right before they come on here, right? Right.
Okay.
So what's like some of your influences coming from Alabama, like hip
Coming
hop
from
wise?
Alabama, my influences, honestly, I didn't really have no musical influences. Like, I don't know. Like, my dream wasn't music. You know, my dream wasn't music. I literally just started this probably like a year and a half ago.
Wow.
Like, my dream wasn't music.
Come on,
I was playing
Yeah.
basketball and running track. I had basketball scholarships, and then I got in trouble with the law and everything, and that kind of got wiped away from me. So after that, that's when I ended up jumping into music. But like, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, I listen to beats more than I listen to music. And I just, whatever come to my mind, like, that's just what I kind of go for.
Alright, so what can we look for in the future coming from you, Nunu?
Well, I got on November 30th, I'm dropping a tape. That's my birthday. I'm dropping a tape. I don't know what I'm naming it yet, but like, it's gonna have at least 10 to 13 songs on it, because like I got so much stuff in the tuck, and I got so much new stuff, and I just gotta push it out. And I got a few videos. I already dropped 2 videos. I got a few more, like 4 or 5 more that I'm about to get ready to drop while I'm waiting on that tape to drop. But you know, I got a couple features on there. I got Sun on there. I got E Ness on there. I got the dude from YSL, Slime Life Shorty, on there. I got him. I got No Cap from Mobile on there, and everything else just me on there.
That's what's up. That's a good look.
Well, again, give us your social media handle so everybody can go follow you and all that.
My Instagram is IAM_Nunu1, and then everywhere else you can find me at Nunu the Wild Child.
Y'all go support Nunu.
Tell them how to spell it. Tell them if they don't know how to spell it. Nunu.
It's IAM and then NUNU1.
She dope, man. Y'all go support her, man. Check out her music.
In November, basically, that's when everything.
November 30th.
Just right. November 30th, everything coming to you.
Everything you're gonna get in November, man. In November. Nunu concert crew, man.
You know what the bars like. You know what the bars like.
Yeah.
Concert Crew Podcast, man. We still here.
Yeah,
Still a
man.
215 mixtape party. Yo, man, this brother right here just got off the stage.
Fresh
straight
off.
into the stage, straight
Yes, sir.
in here to
Yes,
talk
sir.
to us. We're gonna welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast. My man Johnnie Floss. Welcome to the
Floss.
Yeah, love. Pardon a little sweat, but I had to put some work in up there.
Floss,
Okay.
right?
What's up?
Yes, sir. Johnnie Floss. Yes.
Hey.
Floss.
Floss. No,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
they ain't flossing.
Floss.
I said floss. Don't worry about my
he said
pronunciation.
floss.
No, it's the
I
Philly
wasn't
draw. I
correcting you.
know.
I was just flossing. No.
What you saying,
But you know he
Johnnie Floss?
flossing.
I was saying floss, but I thought he thought.
I didn't correct. I didn't correct you, brother.
Nah, it's the Philly draw. I know y'all got that certain slang, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good.
So, man, how did it feel just getting off the stage, man?
Man, it was love, man. Yo, this is like my 100th time, performing in Philly. I actually seen this building before it became what it is. Like, I seen the beginning phases. Shout out to my man Kev. Shout out to my man Excel.
Definitely shout
I
out.
met them years ago before this joint got to where it is. So to see the progression and to be out here supporting Son of 215 is dope.
So you're not from Philly?
No, I'm from Brooklyn.
Okay, Brooklyn,
okay.
BK.
Yeah. So, like I said, I tapped in with Kev a couple years back.
Okay.
And we just clicked, man. We took a like at each other. Real recognize real. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I always stayed connected and tapped in with him. Every time I hit Philly, like, yo, it was good. Or every time he hit New York, he
Okay.
hit me. So it's a genuine, like, brotherhood. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's how you build. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Network.
Absolutely.
So, who is Johnnie Floss?
Oh, man. Johnnie Floss is I would say he's a lyric-driven artist that's charismatic, but can make general music for all. Like, you know what I'm saying? And what separates, I know it's a perfect segue into probably the next question, but just to answer it in full, like what separates me from every other rapper that you hear is two main things. One, there's no N-word in my music. There's no N-word in my music, and I don't curse at all.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So from 8 to 80, you can listen to a Johnnie Floss record. You ain't
Like heavy D type.
Yeah, you ain't got a sense of nothing. The kids can listen, they can vibe, you know what I'm saying? And then, the dudes that appreciate lyricism can vibe.
So why that decision to do that?
Us as artists, man, it's a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find a way to separate yourself and still be creative. Like, you know what I'm saying? To make people tap in. Because, there's so many of us. It's like, well, what I'm listening to you for? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just took that as a part of, as a way to set myself apart from everybody.
Said Method Man do that now. He ain't cursing years.
Yeah.
And also, too, it also pushes your pen at the same time.
Right.
Because a friend of mine, an OG of mine, was like, yo, when you curse, it's like filling a pothole.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's going to keep coming back.
Like it does seem harder to write like that, I'm sure, without saying the F word or N word, you know what I'm saying?
And it's a lot more challenging than you think if you not like paying attention to it.
Okay.
So all of my rhymes is catered like that. So
Rakim was one of the greatest ever. He never cussed.
Absolutely.
Not at all.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? So
That's dope. I respect it. I respect it.
Thank
And
you.
I respect your reasoning. So like, when did you get started? When did you know this music thing is something that you wanted to do?
You know what's crazy? I was actually gonna quit when I was in college, and my man, he linked me with my partner that I'm with now. My man J. Shout out to him. He from Queens. He's a producer, and he was connected with like Who Kid and Clue and all of that stuff. So he branched off and tried to do his own thing. And the artist that he had was just like, he was a street dude. He was always getting, into trouble and getting into shit on the block. So he was like, I need somebody to clean cut. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that could like, have crossover appeal, shit like that. So I always been that type of dude. I never, I knew the street, I knew the gangsters and all that, but I never went that way. So it was like a perfect marriage, like, you know what I'm saying? Word.
Dope. Our guy right here, our producer right here, he's from New York. He's from Queens.
Oh, that's ill.
Tito
That's ill.
from Queens.
New York in the building. That's what I'm talking about.
Queens get the money.
Word.
Queens get the money. So, you music-wise, is anything projects or anything people can go check out?
Yeah, I actually dropped a project during the COVID called Rich in Spirit with my partner DJ Chase. His label is Worldwide Sounds Records, so I currently got a single deal with him.
Okay.
But the marriage was so crazy in the studio that we wound up busting out an EP. So it's 6 joints. The ones on streaming is 4
That's
joints.
an album now.
Yeah, it's out now. Rich in
yeah,
Spirit is out now.
yeah.
So man, check that out. The Relax video is close to like 20,000. Shout out to DJ Drewski. He made an appearance for me. You know what I'm saying? I got a nice young lady in there, so I got some eye candy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, check that out.
good.
The We Good Outside record is out too. I'm like close to like 8,000 on that. So the love been real, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yo, for those that don't know, like we just heard you come on stage, and we was in the middle of an interview. I had to look over, like, man, who the fuck is that right there? Killing that joint.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Thank you,
So,
man.
I mean, if you don't mind, man, give us a little acapella bars real quick, man, so they can know what you get down.
Oh, all right, yeah, we can do that. It go like this. It's extremely evident how I'm gifted with this pen. Bars are my job, so it's time to punch in. No, literally, every bar I punch in, and I do it in one take. There's no need to punch me in. Now let me explain on how I like the punch. Too much Kool-Aid lyrics. My bars, they spike the punch. I'm so good, I don't even know when I'm a punch. I'm Mayweather. I know I'm a land before the punch. Little something.
Oh, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
man.
I hear the word.
Flossing.
I respect it. I respect
Yo,
it.
so you're from Brooklyn. I gotta ask, what's your top 5 Brooklyn MCs?
Oh, man, you're killing me right now. Oh, man, if I got it, you put me on the spot, so I got to answer. For me, top 5 Brooklyn, Jay, Fab, Big. Oh, man, it's always...
It's tough, man. Brooklyn got a lot of dope
yeah,
MCs.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm going to go Jay, Big, Fab. Gotta go Big Daddy Kane, because if I don't, my pop's going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? And, damn, that 5th slot. Only because I got a chance to work with him and it was a dream watching him on TV and I got a record with him. I put Mano. That's number 5.
Okay, dope.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's dope. So it's social media era. How can somebody go follow you, give them all that information?
Yeah, everything is Johnnie Floss, JOHNNIE FLOSS. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the website, JohnnieFloss.com. You know what I mean?
What's up?
So, Johnnie Floss, when it's all said and done, what you want them to say about your legacy in the game?
Oh man, I just want them to say, man, he represented hip hop the proper way, man. I think that's what it's about. It's about bringing something to the culture that means something. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just trying to be fly by night or just be hot for 1 or 2 summers. You go back when you. I know it's a cliche to use this excuse, but I mean it's this example, but it's true. After Jada did that verses, and everybody was saying his verses word for word, no hook, no catchy slogan, no none of that. It was the bars, you know what I'm saying? And they said that has been a pivotal moment in hip hop with him after doing that verses. Verses is never going to be the same again.
Bars is coming back, man.
So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you represent hip hop in the purest form, you'll be all right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. Well, Johnnie Floss, anything else you want to say to the people, man?
Yo, man, I just want to say thank y'all for having me, man. I appreciate y'all brothers, man. Y'all doing y'all thing. It's all about black business, so I'm proud of y'all, even though I just met y'all. You know
Man.
Appreciate that,
man. Proud of you.
Man, Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure y'all go check my man out, man. Check out all his music and everything. He got
Johnnie
going
Floss.
on, man. Johnnie Floss, man. Salute. All
right.
Concert Crew Podcast, man. We here. We got another guest, man. Son of 215's Mixtape Release Party. We got my man
sir.
Torch, man. Welcome to the
Torch.
Concert Crew Podcast.
Let's get it.
Definitely. What's up, y'all?
How you feeling, man?
I feel good. I'm excited.
Man.
I'm anxious. I'm trying to get up there.
Southwest Philly in the house.
Yes, sir.
So how'd you get connected with this whole event?
It's a long story, but the short version was a person who I messed with. She kind of like managing me, and she introduced me to Son 215.
That's what's up.
Here we go. It was kind of last minute. I ain't know. He came to the radio station, Glockaway Radio. Shout out to Glockaway Radio too.
Yeah, shout out to Glockaway.
And he came down and he liked what he heard, and he told me to come on down. So.
Yo, so Torch, how'd you come up with your name, Torch?
I always was like a spitter. I always spit fire. So it's a long ass story behind that. Excuse me if I can't cuss.
Nah, you good.
It's a long ass story behind that. I'll tell you that. But the short story short, again, is I always been a spitter. I always been a fire spitter.
So when did the Torch fire spitting start? Like, when did that start? When did you get it?
I always could do it, but it really started honestly when I was maybe 15, 16, when I really came up into it. Like, all right, I can rap.
Right.
So who's some of the people that influenced you, Torch?
A lot of people, man. Honestly, the big dogs is I like DMX and Jay-Z.
R.I.P. to X.
Right? But it's a couple people in here that I like. Ness. I'm from Southwest. He's from right around the corner from me, man.
Okay.
And his delivery and seeing his whole journey, he's still like my top 5 favorite in the city. But a lot of people, man. I like. I even like R&B and shit and stuff like that. Like
I like R&B, dog. Shit.
Right
Yeah, man. You know what I mean?
I'm a writer. I don't just spit it. I can write. I can't sing. You're lucky I can't.
I tell people that all the time.
Yeah.
I had 90 kids.
So you cool with the sound of Philly right now, being a spitter, the way the game's going?
See, I'm a little different. Honestly, I just came home from prison.
Oh, okay.
So I'm rare again. You know what I'm saying? I really don't do it like how a lot of other people do it. I give it to just listen. Just make sure y'all listen when I go down there. But I'm giving them it real. I give it to them real. This song I'm about to do is called Product of Poverty. So that message, it don't even honestly don't fit this setting, but I just want y'all to feel it.
All right, that's what's up.
Well, being that your name is Torch and you a fire spitter, you know what I'm saying? We on the Concert Crew Podcast.
It's only right. It's only right.
Give the people some acapella bars.
I was about to say, well, don't threaten me with a guitar.
Oh shit!
I almost start going before you say it. Go.
Go ahead, man.
Listen, okay. I said, look, you gotta watch the company you keep. It's crazy when the one you call your brother is the leech. Cut him off, stand strong. You get punished if you weak. The game real where I'm from. It's Jumanji where I be. 200 for the T and match the colors in my sneaks. A known sack chaser. She still sucking me for free. Wait, she hoping that I look at her different. I know she a hoe, she just good at pretending. Never forget them nights when we stood in the trenches and now I lift my hood up. Like when you look at an engine, let's get it. Gasoline Gunnah, I just had a mean summer straight stunting fucking bitches. That's what magazine covers. Ask him Gunnah how I trash these suckers flow sick. COVID-19, no vaccine coming. Look, You not on my radar, I'm not concerned with you. I'm too focused on this paper that I'm burning through. Oh, they so forgetful, they so disrespectful, they forgot. It's a whole nother person that I can turn into. I'm good at teaching lessons, you can learn a few. You wonder why nobody want to work with you. They looking for the best, but they better not hold their breath. If they do and they look at you, they whole face will be turning blue. Baby, I'm a short shot. Everything that you're not. Ask them if I forgot. Of course not. Still called Torch when they want to make the tour pop. Then you sold out line wrapped around 4 blocks. Every downfall, I end up landing on my feet. No sleep. I do this so my family can eat. Now look at me balling. I'm like a Kansas City Chief. I'ma discharge mine. You just brandishing your heat. Nah, 24 C-flow. Better check your ego. Every verse crack, I charge 24 a kilo. Wrists on Frio, chips Doritos. Big bull, 6'4", your bitch on me, bro. She turned to a freako when she sipped Casamigo. Try to ride my wave, get hit with a torpedo. Remember when I asked them for money to go to commissary? Not a card game when I speak about solitary. 5 times a day I was praying, hoping that God would hear me. I saw niggas die on the yard, that shit was kinda scary. These rap niggas fraud, you cannot compare me. Said she never fucked in a Benz, I'm about to pop a cherry. Cause I done seen the hardest niggas tap out. I done seen things too hard for me to rap out. You ever had the Jack boys targeting your trap house? They did their homework and got everything mapped out. Feds about to blitz, your homie bite your back out. Them niggas who was front line with you, they take the back route. That's enough to make the most humblest man snap out. My life is like a movie, too real for him to act out. So I gotta watch the company I keep, no sleep. I do this, man, ain't nobody hungrier than me. Man, these bars, they come to me in my sleep. They telling me to get up. They tell me it's time to eat. They tell me they can help me get out the street. They tell me all I gotta do is tell it to the beat, and I tell them. I keep going. Listen,
Hey.
I imagine
Damn, we want our mic to be saying in one piece, man. God damn.
Oh,
man.
so that mean y'all like it? That mean y'all like it?
That joint.
You
God
said
damn,
bars,
man,
Yeah, you gotta buy us a new mic now. God damn.
Jesus.
Yo,
Yo.
I got a
Yeah.
backstory, man.
God damn. Torch?
Yeah, see, listen, like I just did a lot. I just come home from the feds. I just did a lot of time, and before I went to jail, I never really took it serious, but I always could do it. A lot of these guys know me and stuff like that, so they know I'm a spitter. And I seen the whole wave of Philly happen. Like, I've been like, I just did 12 years. So I seen me take off, and I seen how the whole wave came to Philly, and I just was like,
Yeah.
fuck that. And I hit my pad, and I said, I've been home for almost 6 months now. I came home April, matter of fact. And I'm trying to get it, man. These are steps for me, man. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Damn.
I'm sitting on a ton of material.
Welcome
I'm ready to
home,
go.
by the way, man.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
man.
Yo,
I
it's a
appreciate
social
it.
media era, man. So how can somebody follow you, man?
Yeah, look,
Tap
my
into
name.
what you doing.
Yes. It's my name is Torch Gunnah. TORCH _ Gunnah. GUNNAH. And that's my social media. That's Facebook. That's Instagram. I'm just getting working. I'm just getting to it or whatever. So I got a little video out and I got some music that I'm working on and I'm trying to get it to the people or whatever. But stay tuned, man, because I got some movies.
Yo, keep
Salute,
pushing, bro.
Torch
Keep
Gunnah,
pushing, man.
Yo, keep doing your thing, man. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to bring you down our way in Delaware,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I come down.
Check us
I will
out.
come down. straight
Check
up.
us out, all right? All right, yo, man, make sure y'all go, man, support my man Torch Gunnah, man. He great, hit the stage, man.
Set it
Salute,
on
man.
fire.
Concert Crew Podcast, we here in Philly,
Already
man.
know.
Let's
Yeah,
get
shout
it.
out to us,
Yeah.
man. We here. Thank y'all.
Concert Crew Podcast, man. Son of 215 Mixtape Release Party. We here.
Going
This brother
down,
just got
going
off
down.
He just got off this, fresh off the stage again. Yo, man, we gonna welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast. Vu, man, welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast.
Yeah.
bro.
I appreciate that. How y'all doing, man?
Oh, we good, man.
How
How
you?
you? You just hit the stage. How it feel?
Feeling great, man. It was a lot of good energy out there. You know, I brought my own energy, but the crowd was in there too, so I feel good.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from Uptown.
Okay.
Yeah, Uptown Philly.
All right.
good
So
luck.
how'd you get connected with this event?
Son, I know Son from up the way. We known each other for years. You know, so I've always been a fan of what he's been doing, you know what I'm saying, just as an artist and as an independent leader in his community. So, you know, I tend to follow guys like that because that's what I'm into. So we got a record that we just performed called Zeus. This Vu features Son 215. And once we put that record together, you know, we just been working together ever since. So he told me about this event and, you know, his release. And I'm like, yo, bro, I definitely want to be a part of it, you know, to support. So I'm here.
That's
Good
dope.
luck. It's
That's
good luck.
dope. That's dope.
So when did you get started in the music, man? How did that start? Your beginnings in music?
I've been around music my whole life. You know, I used to always write rhymes, but I never really went through the recording process until like 2018. You know, not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? So once that happened, once I actually heard myself on a record, I fell in love with that sound, and I just started to perfect that. So from there, I started my own little label. You know, so I'm independent, but I have my own label, so I put music under all of my own stuff, all independently. And I've been doing that for the past 4 years.
Okay.
So why the late start? Like, you was writing forever, but you started like actually making records in 2018. Like, why so late?
For real, I was a basketball player. You know what I'm saying? I was in the basketball. You know, working, hustling, everything else. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't take it serious. And at the time, I was going through a change in my life, like really trying to find out what I wanted to do. And I just fell upon this. You know, I walked into a homie's crib. They was doing a record. And I'm like, yo, that sound hot. I should jump on it. Just playing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, go ahead, start writing. So from there, I just took off, hit the ground running.
Got that music buzz.
Yeah.
What position do you play in basketball?
I'm a two guard. Yeah,
Two guard, shooting guard. What's up?
Yeah.
Random question. Who's the best NBA player to rap?
Dame Lillard.
Okay.
There we go.
He's a true lyricist, you know what I'm saying? And he can make songs too, so I tip my hat to him.
Who your favorite player of all time?
Of all times, I'm a huge Kobe Bryant fan, so it's hard to put anybody above.
My man.
You know what I mean?
I am too.
That's love.
Yeah.
Dope, man. So you perform, you Son of 215 perform. You musically, is your music available for people to go check out?
Absolutely. My music is on all streaming platforms. My artist name is VOU $. That's Vu. And you can find, you know, my newest album, which came out this summer, Fear vs. Love 2. And I'm constantly putting out new content.
All right. So what is Vu's sound like? How would you describe your sound?
My sound, I'm more of a lyricist, you know what I'm saying, as well. I like to make songs that people can feel, that you want to continue to listen to. You know, I don't make turn-up music, which I love to listen to, but that's not really my lane of creating. You know, I go to the club or ride around and listen to that stuff too, but I like to create songs that people want to play back. It's like, oh, damn, what'd he say? I'm going to catch that again. So that's what my lane is.
While you're here, man, I mean, for those who haven't heard you, man, you mind giving us like a sample, a couple bars real quick?
A couple bars? All right, let's see. I told niggas that I wasn't playing. They came in the game and they wasn't laying. So I had to get it on top of the game. They wasn't playing, so I had to lay in the spray. But my mind told me to go get it in any ways and fuck the competition cause they never make the pays. So I got them checks and started balancing these ways. Too many contemplating, too many struggles, too many hating. I just wanna see my niggas win. But they don't want us to get back into the game and get it in the front. They want us in the end. So until this time stops, we gon' keep grinding until the clock drops, until the ball stops, until the time is over. We still here cooking it over like it's baking soda. But hold the Yola cause we trying to give them content and something for their mind to digest. It's just a slow process. You know what I'm saying? That's just something quick for y'all.
Samples, dope.
Yo, but how, social media era, how can somebody go follow you?
I'm on all platforms at FearVu, FearVous, on all platforms, social media wise. And again, all my music is under VOU $, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, all of that.
All right, man. Y'all go check Vu out, man. Concert Crew Podcast, Son of 215 Mixtape Release Party, man. We here, man.
Much love for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all.
Right. Concert Crew Podcast, Son of 215 Mixtape
Party continues.
Release Party, man. The party continues. We're here with my man, AceDaKhemist, man. Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast, brother.
What's good, my boy?
He was on stage. He was killing it, man.
Killing it.
I'm good. I'm just chilling, you know. Same old shit every day, you know. Another day performing, showing my craft.
Tell the people a little bit about AceDaKhemist, man.
Well, I'm the head engineer here at 1122.
Oh, my.
Dope.
I'm also a producer. You feel me? I got a members only showcase every Monday. Okay. With Missy Porter. It's lit, man. It's lit. We got a lot of shit going on.
Okay, so you're an engineer, you're a producer, and you're an artist?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
How you balance all that? All right.
I mean, it's simple, man. Like, everything go hand in hand. Everything go hand in hand. Like, there's nothing about, like, me making a beat for somebody that's going to come to the studio to rap that's going to ask me for a feature to rap on the beat that I made already.
One-stop shop. Okay.
Jack of all trades.
You getting all the checks.
Yeah.
Everything. I have my hands in everything.
All right, so what came first on this musical journey?
For real, I wouldn't say producing or rapping. I was really playing the drums. You know, I grew up in church. I was playing the drums in church and everything like that. So I went from that to rapping to making beats to engineering, and then just everything just stuck with me. And I just
you
kept
do it
going.
all, man. You can do it all. You got all kind of purposes in the studio, man.
Yeah, I do a lot. That's how I put it. I do a lot.
So musically, how would your sound as like a producer? Then how would your sound? How would you describe yourself as an artist?
As a producer, man, I would say, like, I got beats for anybody. For real. Like, anybody could walk into the studio and for real. Ask any artist that come up to this show from Philly about me and say, yo, what you think of an AceDaKhemist beat? And see what they say. I don't want to say nothing.
Right. Who's your favorite producer ever?
It would have to be Rodney Jerkins from Dark Child.
Ooh.
And then you got
Give us a top 5 while you at it.
You got Rodney Jerkins, Timberland, of course. I'm not gonna say Swiss Beats, I'm gonna say Vinny Idol, the sleeper.
Okay.
You feel me? Vinny Idol.
That's 3.
Let me think. Oh, I gotta put Jalil on the top 5 because you know he kind of Chester in the building. You feel me? They lit. And I guess I would have to say Swiss. I can't put nobody else in front of Swiss. Oh no, you know what? Southside.
Okay.
Southside's
Atlanta?
fire.
Okay.
Southside's fire. So my beats is like all of theirs put together.
Wow. Okay.
That's
that's
dope.
a hell of a combination.
Yeah,
right there.
So I can make anything. You feel me? And the thing about it is, I make beats in like 10, 15 minutes and like this. Like, you feel me? I wish I had a computer in here, a speaker and shit set up for you. I would show y'all how fast
I'm
it
interested
is.
in doing that at a later date.
We could do that. We could do that. You know, like everybody come. You know, I work with E Ness. I work with Dark Low. I work with AR Rap. I work with Quilly Mills. I work with OT The Real. I work with Leak Moss. I work with Lil Zay Osama from Chicago. Trey Twiz. I worked with a lot of people. You feel me? And like it pretty much, I'm busy. You feel me? I'm busy. I'm currently working on Trey Twiz project with him. Trey Twiz is signed to E1. He got a lot of shit going on. He just got a song with PNB Rock. He just dropped. So I'm literally his personal engineer. So I do everything for him.
Dope.
So, you know, I lock in with a lot of people. I keep myself busy.
Dope. That's super dope, man.
So what song did you perform tonight? I'm about to say, because, you had the crowd down there rocking. I was like, yo, what is that? Because, I got some video footage of it, too, man.
So the song called Pop, right? So pretty much it's a song I put together because I really didn't have I make good music, but you need that song that the crowd gonna relate to.
Yo, dudes in the crowd, they knew the lyrics. I was like, yo, this dude is popping.
And the key about that is, like, you feel me? Just from watching, like, a lot of successful artists, like, pushing the same song for a while, you feel me? I'm still a part, like, I believe that, you feel me? If you push the same song for a minute, it's eventually gonna catch on.
Right.
Artists get so used to playing one song here, one song there, trying to drop songs constantly, instead of focusing on one song, and that one song could be the one that get them out. Like, sometimes it take 2 years, sometimes it may take 3, but if it's moving and everybody's knowing your lyrics, something's going right.
Yeah.
So how you feel overall about the music game right now, 2021?
2021, I say, like, the music game changed from bars to auto-tune. Now we got a little bit of both. So it's just like what a lot of the artists coming around now, like a lot of the older artists coming back, it's just about adapting, you feel me? As long as you're able to adapt to the culture that's going on now and be yourself, everybody's gonna always feel you. Right. You feel me? You can't just be out here acting like somebody you not, or trying to do something that you know you definitely not capable of. You feel me? Stick to your sound. If you know your sound and it always work for you, rock with what you know. You feel me? That's the best thing I can say. Like, especially when it comes to the industry nowadays.
Dope. So you an engineer, producer, artist. You know, at the end of the day, when they say AceDaKhemist, what you want your legacy in the game to be?
Oh man, I just want to be considered a great. You feel me? That's all. I want to be considered a great. When they talk about producers or something like that, like I definitely want to be considered a great. So, especially with production, you feel me? Especially with production, music, art, rapping. You feel me? I'm a great artist, and I believe I could compete with a lot of people. But you feel me? I don't look at it as a competition. I look at it. I love the music. You feel me? So if the money gonna come with it, cool. I'm with that. But I love it. You feel me? That's what I'm really in for. I love the shit.
So yo, who's the best rapper / producer of all time, you think?
J. Cole. I don't think, rapper, producer, we talking, wait. Nah, I got rock with J. Cole. He's like the best to do it right now because he's like, we know he make his beats. We know he rap on them. Like, he's fired. Right. J. Cole's fired. If anybody else, I would say a sleeper is Mike Zombie.
Okay.
A sleeper is Mike Zombie. And if you listen to his music, I ain't going to say too much. You'll know where somebody else get their music from.
Okay. All right, well, it's the social media era, AceDaKhemist. How can somebody follow you?
You can follow me on all social platforms, AceDaKhemist, AceDaKhemist. Make sure y'all come book sessions. We here at 1122. You feel me? I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm here.
My man, Hennessy Kev,
listen.
my guy.
You can hit my man. You can hit me or Hennessy Kev up 4:00 in the morning. I'm pulling up.
Kanye in the
I'm
building.
here. I'm here. You hear the hood Kanye, just like that. You feel me? So I just I'm about networking growth. You feel me? If you an artist and you want to work, this is a building you want to work in. You feel me? We got a lot of artist development going on here. Like I said, we got the members only platform on Mondays. And let me tell you, I've seen a lot of artists from that members only blossom into a lot of great artists.
Damn.
You feel me? And I take the time to work with artists, studio time, production, helping them format it good. Because a lot of kids come in here and they used to just rapping.
Just bars.
You feel me? Just bars. They not used to really formatting a song, knowing 16 bars, 8 bars, anything like that. So it's just about, keeping everybody on their toes and helping everybody be great at the craft here.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yo, salute, brother. Salute, man. AceDaKhemist, Concert Crew Podcast, man. Y'all go support this brother.
Definitely
man,
check him out.
Book some sessions,
yeah,
man.
Hit him up.
Sound all the way right.
All the way right.
This brother dope, man. Concert Crew, 1122 Studios, man. We here, man.
We here.
Concert Crew Podcast, we back, man. We here. Stunner 215's Mixtape Party. We here with another dope artist. We want to welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast, my man Dell-P. Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast.
Man, thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
How you feeling, brother?
I'm good. It's
West
all
Philly
love,
in the
man.
house?
Yes, indeed.
West Philly.
Yes, indeed.
So how'd you get connected with this event, Stunner 215 Mixtape Release Party,
Word.
Philadelphia, the freestyles? What's your connection?
So shout out to Glockaware. You know
shout out to Glockaware.
My man sipping with Sammy. He had the Friday, and I was getting interviewed, and some pulled up. And we just did a back and forth. We was freestyling. That was classic.
Word.
And I was actually shooting a video that day, and I had him involved with the video. And we just show love. You know what I'm saying? Philly support Philly. He always show love when he on interviews, and I did vice versa. It was real, recognized real. And we did a song. It's called "This Is It Philly" that y'all hear tonight. You know what I'm saying? So,
this is it off a classic beat.
Off a classic.
Off
right.
a classic.
Right.
Classic joint, man.
Yep, off my guys, man. Can't Blow. Shout
Can't Blow. Shout out to Can't Blow. That's
my
a super
boy.
classic. Was it
Word.
pressure getting on a song like that?
No, that's what I do. Just keeping it real.
So who's Dell-P as an artist?
Dell-P, I would say, a hip hop junkie, man. I grew up in West Philly around the same neighborhood as Cool C, Steady B, the Youngsters, Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. So I'm just carrying on tradition. You know what I'm saying?
So you cool with the sound of Philly right now?
Well,
go back.
It's a selective few. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the people that's keeping it Philly. Let's say that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
What is Philly to you? What's Philly sound to you?
The soul. Shout out to Gamble and Huff. You know what I'm saying? They started that.
Legends.
And you know, Philly was always known for being trendsetters, and it seemed like a lot of people wave riding these days. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is.
So how does Dell-P feel about the hip hop game today?
I love it because it's a shift in music right now. You know, with all the pandemic and all the unnecessary violence, all the cop shooting, like it's time for artists with lyricism and with content to rise up and, you know what I'm saying, do their thing. Time to change the narrative.
Nice.
Who's some of Dell-P's favorite producers?
Producers, I say Premier, P-Rock, Dilla, Ski Beats, Q-Tip, Large Professor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's type.
That's a nice
DJ
list
Premier.
right there.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a list right there for sure. Man, so you musically, I know you got the song.
Yeah, it's called
what's
This
on the
Is It.
215.
Right.
This is it. Now, what about you as a solo artist? Is it music that people can get?
Absolutely. I have an album out right now. It's called We Owe the World. That I just got the announcement that is Grammy considered for best rap album of 2021. So
nice.
Yeah, man.
Salute.
Yeah, man. They got my man. Thank you. They got Wise Intelligent from Poor Righteous Teacher on it. They got Tracy Lee, my man Trash Man from over in Camden. Forever Telling Me, Zone Boy Mary, Teeth, Jay Reezy, and Will Geist. It's a crazy album, man. Make sure y'all go get that. Shout out to MC Knowledge. It's on all digital platforms.
So all digital platforms?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's under Dell-P. Make sure
Dell-P, DELL-P. That hyphen is important.
Yeah, the hyphen is necessary.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my brother Donnie Boy. He produced the whole album. It's a dope.
Dope. And that's available on all digital platforms now.
We owe the world.
Got you, man. So anything we can look forward to coming in the future from Dell-P?
Yeah, no doubt. Shout out to Arrested Development. I'm on their new album that's about to come out. It's a song called Swing 'Em. It's me, Speech, Master Ace, and Fat Man Scoop.
Wow.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard a lot of hip hop names with you, like
it's going
Say
down.
real humbly too.
Yeah.
No, that's how I keep. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get blessed and staying humble about it.
I like it.
And I'm about to go on tour. Me and Tracy Lee got a tour called Barkley and Irvin. You know what I'm saying? Because we throwing oops to each other.
Okay. I like it. I like it. So
you know, if y'all free, December 2nd, we're gonna be having an affiliate at Milk Boy, 11th and Chestnut. It's gonna be a vibe. Trust me.
What's that title again?
It's called Barkley and Irvin.
Barkley and Irvin.
And that's the track on the album. So you know what I was brainstorming and like I'm gonna do a tour winning. Let's do a Barkley Irvin tour. Go all down the East Coast with it.
I like it. So social media era, man. How can somebody follow you, Dell-P?
Yeah, at Dell-P 215. www.dellp.com. Get the merch, get the music, get the upcoming shows, everything y'all need to know.
Yo, man, go support this brother, man. Dell-P, he doing his thing, man. Look forward to seeing his brother hit the stage.
Man, thank y'all.
Man, son of 215. Anything else you want to say to the people, man?
Yeah, shout out to the concert crew, man. Salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Survive. And shout out to my man Hennessy Kev.
Shout out to
Shout out
Hennessy
to Son of the 215. Shout out to Glockaway. Shout out to everybody that came to show my brother some love, man. He deserve it.
Salute, man. Dell-P Concert Crew Podcast, man. We here, we live, man. 11:22.
Salute.
We here, man. Concert Crew Podcast, man. We live, man. My man, son of the 215. Mixtape Release Party. We in 1122 studios. We got my man Velcro with us, man. Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast. And we was just chopping it up with this brother, man. He was telling us about himself, man. Tell us about Velcro, man.
Velcro, man. If y'all don't know, now y'all know what I'm saying. I'm the guy that be doing the the face paint, you know what I'm saying, something different, you know what I'm saying, in Philly. I'm from Northeast Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying, I'm actually about to sign with French Montana. You know what I'm saying, I got records out with Rich the Kid, been on tour with Wale, been on tour with Ugly Guy, you know, I've been in like Vibe magazine, The Source. You know what I'm saying, I've been putting in a lot of work, you know what I'm saying, in Philly for a long time right now.
Yo, so Velcro. I gotta ask, like, how'd you get the name Velcro?
my cousin actually gave me that name because my real name Lovell. So we just put the crow in there. I'm a fan of the crow. R.I.P. Brandon Lee. You know what I'm saying? So I just put it together. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, like that. And Velcro. When you hear Velcro, it's like the stick. You know what I'm saying, stick.
Yeah,
so my lyrics, my hooks and everything like that. When I rap it to you, it'll stick to you.
That's dope.
So you're in the studio right now, so obviously you're putting in work right now. So what we got coming music-wise?
I got my album about to drop soon. I'm dropping my album the 31st, what I'm saying? Future's on there, Rich the Kid, I got Quilly on there, you know what I'm saying? And my album right after that, Future is from French Montana, Sim Santana, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be big.
All right, so you're talking about a major cosign right now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
How you feel about it? Is the pressure on?
Not really, not really. You feel me? Cause this something that you know what I'm saying, I love to do. You know what I'm saying? And one thing that I love about it all is like the performance part. You feel me? Performance. Y'all ain't see my performance yet. When y'all see my performance, y'all be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? I just don't go on there holding the mic. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm jumping around that joint.
That's what's up.
Saying?
What's up?
So what's the Velcro sound like then?
Rap rock. I do rap rock.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something different. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mixture of rap and it's a mixture of rock and roll.
Okay. Kind of like ICP, kind of like that type
Yeah,
of
you
vibe?
could say it's different. It's like my own lane because everybody always say that I created my own genre. So it's real different. It's real turn up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
dope.
that. You know what I'm saying? But I always could slow it down on the love rock level too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's my versatility in me. I could do anything.
So when did you develop that sound?
I ain't gonna lie, not that long ago. I've been with the rap rock for like 3 years now. When I first started, you know, I was doing the rap. You know what I'm saying? Then I switched it up because I seen everybody was doing the same thing. I wanted to do something different. You know what I'm saying? I've been painting my face for what, 2.5 years now? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing it my whole career.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for 2.5 years now. You know what I'm saying? And it's been taking me to other places. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
Definitely.
Velcro, man. Velcro. Anything else you want to say to the people?
I just shout out to son of 215, you know what I'm saying, for his release party, you know what I'm saying. You know, I came through support, you know what I'm saying, you know. Shout out to everybody out there grinding, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all for having me.
So how can somebody follow you, man?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at RealSquad215_Velcro, Twitter RealSquad215, Spotify, iTunes. You can put in Velcro, VELLCROW.
All right, man, y'all go support this brother, man. He got his own lane, so he's doing his thing, man. Salute to you, man.
Salute to y'all, man.
All right, man. Salute Concert Crew, man. Velcro. Concert Crew podcast, man. We here. Mixtape Release Party.
Yeah.
We here with our special guest right now, Master Jaz, man. Welcome to the Concert Crew podcast, brother.
What's going on, my brother?
I know. Master Jaz. Who was Master Jaz?
Master Jaz is a 20-year vet engineer, producer. I'm actually from San Diego, California.
Wow.
I fly to Philly every month to record. I've been doing it for 5 years now, and currently the latest song I worked on just recently, PD Crack and Freeway, new record about to drop next week, you know, I'm very excited to work with State Property. We've been working like Young Chris, Beans, PD Crack, Freeway. We've been working on a lot of new records as of recent.
Now let me just stop you for a second.
Yeah.
You said you fly from San Diego every month.
That is correct.
To record.
That's Philadelphia.
In Philadelphia. That's
that
dedication, brother. That's dedication right there. I respect it.
Well, this is the thing. I realize that Philly needs engineers. Right now, we have all the talent here. There's a lot of talent here, right? But we don't have the records because there's no mixes. The mixes aren't where they need
Talk
to be.
about how important mixing a record is, man.
The crazy thing is that now the engineer is the new A&R. You know, the producer has now been cut out of the recording process. So now a person goes on YouTube and downloads Drake type beat offline and goes to the engineer and says, I need a hit right now. As a matter of fact, I need it in 2 hours.
Wow.
You know, and that's
Pressure.
where we're at right now, you know. And so I realized that the new engineers are not prepared to actually like do what the artists need them to do because there's no conversation that says, I need you to develop my record. Right now, it's like, I need you to make a hit, and the engineers aren't even ready. They don't even have the experience.
So
But
what's
then,
the
go ahead. No.
So what's the job of an engineer for those who don't know?
Well,
Being as though like you just bring the levels up to their
that's what it used to be.
Yeah.
And now the new job is I have a beat. Sometimes I have a stereo file. Sometimes I have something I downloaded from off of YouTube. I need you to take this beat and I need you to take my vocals, which I'm not even sure how this record is going to go, and I need you to arrange it.
Right.
Right? And so now that's not being discussed. And so then a lot of times you'll get records and you'll be like, oh my gosh, like, dang, I wish he could have just mixed this a little better. Don't get me wrong, dude can rhyme. He's got bars, but something is wrong with the mix and the way the mix is put together. And when I came to Philadelphia, I realized there was a huge need for mixing. And that's why I came back. And I'm a huge fan of Philadelphia. Like I grew up listening to Philadelphia International. You know what I'm saying? If you go into Boyz II Men or the neo soul movement, it's just I've loved Philadelphia music all my life. It's funny, some people here take it for granted, but I don't. I think Philadelphia, a lot of people come here and try to steal the talent and the gifts that Philadelphia has. I want to come and contribute, and I think it's made a big impact so far since I've been coming.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right. So for up and coming artists, what advice would you give them as an engineer on, even if it's not you or whoever about engineering and mastering their music and their sound?
Be honest about what you need from an engineer, and also force the engineer to be honest about what they can do and what they can't do. I think that when an artist comes into the studio, there's a miscommunication or there's no communication about what it is I'm capable to do and what it is you're capable to do. Sometimes the artist will come in and be like, go, I don't even really know how the song's gonna go, bro. I got like an idea, but I just don't really know how this is supposed to be arranged. The engineer may not even be prepared. You know what I mean? So I think that's what, for artists, I think the best thing is to be honest with the engineer about what it is that you are unable to do, and then hold the engineer to what he can and can't do. Engineers also need to be honest and say, I may be an older cat, but I may not really know your music, bro, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not aware of how to mix this music that you got. You know what I mean? I need you to help me.
Right.
Or an engineer should say, hey, I'm a younger guy. I just started engineering. As a matter of fact, I didn't even go to school for this, man. Like, I'm just kind of going as I learn. So I may not even be able to mix your record the way that it needs to be mixed. I just think there needs to be a lot of honesty in the studio sessions. And I think artists and engineers need to spend more time on one record. Not just say, okay, I can do this in an hour. Leave the engineer the record so he can mix it, and then we're waiting for the DJ pack for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think we just a lot more honesty in the studio in terms of, and more professionalism in terms of what each person's role and what their capability is.
All right, dope, man. Well, you offer a special service to the game. So it's a social media era. How can somebody, contact you? What's your social media where they can follow you and see what you're talking about?
You can follow me at, first the website is hookmaster.net. I have a lot of different places and studios and cities that I'm partnered with, that I work with. Even though my home base is San Diego, California, I have a lot of partnerships. But Philadelphia 1122 is my partnership. Hookmaster.net is my number one. Number two, Instagram, Hookmaster Jaz. That's Hookmaster Jaz.
Yeah, my man, Hookmaster Jaz, man, salute, man. Thank you for giving us some game, man, on a different angle of the music process, man.
Absolutely.
We respect you, man. Keep doing your thing, brother.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, Concert Crew Podcast, we still here. Mixtape Release Party.
Yeah.
We got my man Shala Valor Truth and Spanish Fly in the building, man. Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast.
Thank you.
How y'all doing?
Thank you.
Now, y'all just hit the stage, right?
Thank you. Yes, we did.
How was it?
It was good. Great energy tonight. You know what I mean? I can't complain. It was good. For all the artists and everybody that performed.
You know what? I reached out to her about the record. She heard the record and she had something the next day. And we was trying to work things out. Us being families and take care of, working families is kind to connect. But when we did connect, the energy was there. Oh, sorry. The energy was there, and we had we put everything together. And when we did that, it just came out, made more sense to the performer. Now we're gonna try to push it.
Now name it. Now talk about the record for those who don't know. Tell them what the record is.
The record's called Here to Stay, and my first verse is it talks about where I'm facing, what I'm going against, and listen to her verse. She can tell you more about it, but it's more about we fight against white supremacy. We're facing being a man in this world against opposition as a black man. So I felt like here to stay. I'm telling white supremacy, I'm telling opposition, we're here to stay. No matter what comes our way, we're here to stay. No matter what, we're gonna fight on. And we're living another day, and we're gonna just that's the movement we're doing.
You're getting deep with it. I like it. I like it. I like it. We need that balance.
Absolutely.
We need that balance.
Especially nowadays, all the stuff going on in the world. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Gotta have that queen, you know. Every king need a queen, you know.
Yeah.
So that's what that was.
So you know, performing a record like that in front of this crowd, how did that feel? You know, was it different? Did you feel like people was understanding where y'all was coming from?
I believe so. If it wasn't shown, I believe that hearing is the first thing.
Yeah, you gotta spark it.
Ain't right.
Yeah.
So if you hear something, you might not respond to it right away, but you might say, you know what, he said something made a lot of sense. You know, you might not clap, you might not, hey, that's good, but just the fact that a person can hear wisdom and knowledge, and get understanding of that makes my job is done. You know, our job is done. Actually.
Right. I think it got, you know, a good vibe to it, and I think it grasped the audience attention. You know what I mean? You know, and like I said, it's a song for everybody. So I feel like the energy of it was good, and it grasped everybody's attention. I got a lot of good reviews from it after it was done. So I think as far as like overall the performance, it was good, and you know, it was an attention-seeking type of performance in a song. So you know, and they kept it was a different energy for the moment at that time. You know, so it was like it just gave a different energy to the room. So that's good. You know, it's good to have different transitive, different type of styles and different flows and different type of songs, you know, coming at you. So I feel like it just gave it a different balance. You know what I mean?
Now,
so
is this song available on digital platforms? Can they check it out?
Actually just did it.
Yeah.
So
So this is
Listen,
brand new.
we actually just
brand
did it.
new. Okay,
It's like fresh. It's like we just actually like we vibe with it, and then we actually just laid it last week. So it's actually the intention.
Well, will it be available on
It
streaming?
will.
Okay.
I have
Okay.
Speaking on that, I have a EP coming out called Silent Rage. That's gonna be on the EP.
Okay.
Lawrence, me and Son have a song that we did tonight. That's gonna be on the EP. I also have a song with Dell-P that's gonna be on the EP.
Okay.
So in Spanish Fly, yours truly.
When can we expecting this EP?
We doing that next month.
Okay, you coming right with it. You coming
Shout
right
out to
with
my
it.
man DJ Poojies, who's doing them, mixed and mastering on that. Yes, right.
Shout out to Optimus Dom in the house.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love
yeah.
that name. I love the name. And the name got me.
Can I say something? Can I say something real quick about Optimus Dom?
Go ahead, bro.
We met just tonight.
Wow.
So this
okay.
lady right here.
Okay. Spanish Fly
So,
connection.
I was asked from about 7215. You said, yo man, I know you're doing something different. I said, yeah, I'm doing something different. And we reached out to her. She was okay with it.
Yeah.
And I like how she used the stage. The stage is kind of packed a little bit, but she was able to utilize the stage to her own discretion. And we was able to enjoy our movement and what we was doing. And she's a great dancer. She's very, very talented. I gotta give her flowers right
She
now.
did. Shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Optimus Dom, yes.
Shout out to her.
Optimus Dom. Yeah, let Optimus Dom come in real. She kick it real quick and say hi to the
Ready.
people.
Y'all gotta follow her, you know?
Yeah.
Shout out to Optimus Dom. I love the name.
You can follow me on Instagram at Optimus Dom. I'm a burlesque performer. I perform all over the city.
Dope.
Yeah.
And that's dope. She dope too. She does a good job.
Very
But like
nice.
you said, she was available. We working, you know. If you slacking, you're not getting anything done. So that's what we do. When it's time to get, you know, a job thrown at us, we ready, we're available, and we're all about working and networking and getting things done and making sure it's done right, you know, and making sure that we get good reviews and good response back. Because that's what I go for. I'm not going to put nothing out there and it's not going to be like, you know, worth it, and it's not going to be interesting for people to hear it, you know, because there's already enough bullcrap out here. So we actually trying to put a different format back into the industry and give the industry something what it really, really needs. What it needs is good music, and that's what we're bringing.
All right, and Optimus Dom gave her the Instagram, so give y'all information too, so people can follow y'all.
Yes, y'all can follow me at spfly_girl1. Again, that's spfly_girl1. My name is Spanish Fly. I also represent Glockaware Radio. Y'all can
Shout out to Glockaware Radio.
Shout
out to Glockaware, they dope.
Thank you.
So I support them.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. I host Tunnel Bangers 215 on Monday nights from 7 to 8. Y'all can catch us live. Y'all can catch us on YouTube. Y'all can catch me on if you follow my page. Sometime I'm on live. You can follow me and watch me live. Go to YouTube, tap in on all of our shows. We have great artists, great platform. You know, y'all got good music. People listening in, tap into it. You know, hit us up. Hit my partner DJ Poojies. You know, we definitely working. We have a great platform. And, you know, thank you for the shout out. Shout out to y'all, too. And thank y'all for having us.
Yo, man, keep doing y'all thing. Anything else you want? I want to say to the people before we get out of here?
Oh, man. Well,
EP coming next month?
EP coming next month called Silent Rage, produced by myself.
Dope.
I have my own label, my own artist, write my own stuff, make my own beats. So create everything. Shout out to your radio station as well for having us tonight. I appreciate that. Shout out to everybody that's doing real hip hop. Everybody have their own lane. I tell everybody this, man. Just believe in yourself, have passion, and just go for it. Blot out what's the what ifs. Blot it out and just go for what you knew.
And salute to you, man, for sticking to your being true to yourself and doing the music that you believe in, man. Not just going with whatever trend is going on, man. Doing the music that you believe that got a message behind it. I respect it, brother. I respect it, brother.
You can find me in Charlotte, Roll Truth, 1207.
Yes, I
Charlotte, Roll Truth.
Say that again, man.
1207.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Yo, salute to all y'all, man. Respect, man. Concert Crew Podcast, 1122, Son of 215, man. Let's get it.
Shout out. Hey, it's a party. Thank y'all.
Concert Crew Podcast.
Yes.
We
the
got some
party
more special
continues.
guests at the Mixtape Release Party.
We
here with Sister Talia, Skinny, right now. Welcome to the Concert Crew Podcast.
Yeah.
Good with y'all.
How you guys feeling? You guys good?
Yes, beautiful.
No, Sister Talia, man, she been working all night.
Yo, she been running
She
around
been
here
doing
all
a little
day.
bit of everything. Like,
Yeah.
God, I know you wear a lot of hats, but you don't even wear hats. But you got a lot
of key marks.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of responsibilities. I like that. So to tell us about what you do, you know, City of Dreams. Tell us about all that.
Oh, it's a lot. And salute. First of all, let's salute Son of 215.
Definitely salute Son of 215.
One, he's a director
Shout out,
and
big bro.
A&R for City of Dreams, the social music movement. He's been with me for years, putting that real work in. Also, my right hand, Will Skinny, and another artist with us out there, really knocking on doors with what we built with. Freeway, shout out to Freeway, and the Freedom Thinkers Academy, bringing real resources to the hood. So
Talk to him,
is
talk
a plethora of different programs, innovative, real programs that really impacts the community. We see a lot of programs out there, but it doesn't touch us. It doesn't touch our demographics because they don't have a clue how to even engage with us.
Right.
So they call me crazy because I got posters in the back rooms of other smack clubs or whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to watch them.
Right.
But you get the gist. But you know how many girls call me, tell me they don't want to dance no more? Essentially, I want to start working, or I want to go to school, or I got DHS problems, I want to get my life together. We come at them in so many different angles, so many different ways. And the main way is through music.
Right.
It is through music, through therapy, through the heart of healing. Everyone, soothes a lot of people's soul. Right. A lot of people express their anger, their hurt, their pain through music. And last year when me and Benny Siegel, salute to him as well. Last year when we wrote Social Music Movement and for the youth podcast and the programs that we wrote, it was for this, particularly for the youth, for them to come in, because a lot of artists can't get themselves together as artists because they can't get their personal together. So I started getting with a lot of young men that couldn't see their kids and they were upset about it, depression, different things like that. Now they got joy custody. People that want to do different with their lives. Nice. So
salute.
Yeah, absolutely. So we go hard every step of the way.
I think I seen you in a video. I think I seen you in a video where Beans was walking around, like going to different houses. You was in that video, wasn't you? Was with him that day, wasn't you?
Yeah, that's me.
I know what you.
I'm trying to think of which one.
Yeah, he was walking around. I knew my eyes was working right.
But that's what I mean by bringing real resources out here. You see a lot of these marches, they photo ops. Yeah. Put some work in. Yeah. You'll never see them again. You see the elected officials, see everybody coming to the block when somebody get murdered to get on the news and get to be seen and be relevant. But they don't care. They don't turn a blind. They turn a blind eye and keep it moving. Each and every time we keep failing our neighbors, we keep failing our communities, and that's what we stand against here in City of Dreams.
Right.
And we're a coalition of music industry professionals, elected officials that we endorse, the ones that have really put in work in. Yeah. And also, we're just entertainment. We just do all different types of different programs. Do City of Dreams basketball. Go on and on and on.
Yeah.
We just partnered with Mama Jones officially. She's my partner for my personal program. So we just partnered with
Shout out to Mama Jones.
Yes, for the Love and Hip Hop tour, for her Love and Romance book tour. But then we took it a step further because she's seeing what we're doing here in Philadelphia. She's seeing how we're touching these women through my program called From One Mother to Another. And what that is where I go into these women's homes. I have 8 mothers right now, and all of them are successful. But I go into their homes and spend time with them, teach them how to get up and feed your children again. It's time to get up and walk your kids to the school. At least give them some cereal.
Yeah.
You know, start, school. Like, I just come at them a whole different way. Sometimes I gotta act a little bit more ratchet than I am to get along, but it works.
But the point gets across.
Yeah.
The point gets across.
Gotta get the point across.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can be exhausting. But, there's all these young girls, these young ladies out here, they don't know. They just don't know. They don't know anymore. The grandmoms don't know. The mothers don't know. And it's the same cycle. These little young ones out here now, they really don't know.
Yeah.
It's sickening. So, we got to rebuild our foundations. And with the mothers raising the sons most of the time by themselves, we got to start with home first. We got to start with the mothers first.
Word.
Because a lot of these young men are growing up to hate their mothers, hate women, and as transgressors in life. And you see that a lot in domestic violence. Most of the time, they hate their mothers for the abuse, for not feeding them, for so many other different reasons.
Right.
So, all of our programs are based around Stop the Violence, and that's where the son has been with me since day one. Since day one.
Always see him support you. Heavy.
Word.
Yes, absolutely. If it wasn't for these two, I probably wouldn't be on the dirty, gritty corners that I am in the middle of the night. In North Philly, Southwest, anywhere. I get a phone call in the middle of the night. I'm calling somebody, come get me. We gotta go hit the block. People can tell, I'm a woman, I need to sit down. For what?
Yeah.
Get results. Yeah. We're also Camden, Newark chapter. We just partnered with Far Free Entertainment, so now Newark chapter.
You are moving out.
Oh yeah, of course. We're
Making
also
these
Wilmington.
moves. They really in the streets.
Plus Atlanta.
Yeah.
Mike Daly, retired Def Jam A&R. Him, Venice Newton, and a few others actually take us.
Damn.
Charged down there. So I can keep going.
This is my first time meeting you, and I'm feeling your aura. Your spirit is just a good vibe, yo. For real. So we got my man Skinny in the house.
Pure is pure. You follow me?
Yeah, it's
So
very
you gonna
pure.
feel it regardless.
Yeah.
Just with City of Dreams Coalition, period, we don't want to put on a facade. We want to talk to you personally.
Yeah.
Majority of the time, we doing stuff behind the scenes. We don't like the if it gets to that point, that's what we're going to get,
right.
to the nitty gritty and let people know exactly what we stand for and how we carry ourselves.
Yeah.
Just in the streets.
We definitely call a lot of people out.
We respect
y'all making
what y'all
real
doing,
moves.
man.
Forget these
Y'all
politicians,
on the front
all
line
that.
right here.
Y'all
And
making-
that's the work I respect the most, man. Y'all really out in the trenches. Y'all really out connecting with the people, man. I respect and I salute y'all.
But see, with
I salute
the
y'all.
block by block, why that's so important is because it's not like we're just showing up, just handing them what we want to hand them. No, we take demographics. We find out what's going on in each home. One home might have DHS problem. The 2 doors down might be an old man that can't get up, is not getting the right services from the healthcare system. The next door down after that might be a woman like, yo, he keeps beating me, I need to leave, or whatever the case may be. But we're dealing with the problems that are going on in their homes. They're directly in their homes. And then we also find a lot of women that are scared of their sons. They're scared. That's when I have the men step up, and we do interventions.
Younger dudes that's out here because y'all older than me. How old are you?
I'm 40, brother.
40. See, look, y'all my old heads. You follow me?
Yeah.
Y'all my old heads.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm taking it as a compliment.
No, it's a compliment. It's definitely a compliment because you Tyrese and Usher in here.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Y'all my old heads, but when we was growing up, we didn't have none of this that's going on now. We had 400 and what? You follow me? Killings in the city.
439 as of last night.
You follow me?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it was just 400 last week. You see? So it's like we didn't have this growing up. We had old heads that was gonna be like, yo, come on, get off this.
Absolutely.
We ain't have people just
put their arm around you.
You gotta actually work it. Even if you want to do that, I advise you to do it in a proper way because it was never to the point where women and kids was getting involved. You know what I mean? It was like if you had a problem with somebody, kids on the block, that's a past. It was never that.
Yeah.
You got little girls that's 12, 8, 1-year-olds, 2-year-olds getting shot with them. You follow me? We're trying to get back to how we cooperate.
Yeah, right now the biggest case that we're dealing with is actually a plethora of mothers. Right now, I think we're up to 11. Me, Brandon, husband from Channel 10, we're actually searching out and looking for more mothers. But there's a gang of mothers that children that are in JJC, whatever the case. The one child, he's 12 years old. He got pushed into a van to play decoy. Didn't even know who the people were because he told on the adults. The adults that went and did the shooting and put them in the front seat so he could be a decoy. Each child, all his siblings got $5,000 a piece on his head. The DA's office still haven't moved them, still haven't done anything. They just tried to shoot at his 14-year-old sister.
Wow.
And that's what we deal with. That we take on. We take on in the city. We call them out like it is. You're gonna do your work. You're gonna put that work in. So we deal with like the cases that other people can't. Other people are scared of.
So what's going on? So like, how can we end this black on black violence? It's 2021. Like we say Black Lives Matter, but we still end up killing each other. Like, how do you feel about? How can we fix that?
Black lives, don't matter to us.
To us. My point is
it don't matter to us.
How can anybody else respect us if we don't respect ourselves?
Exactly. Yeah, we gotta respect ourselves first.
You can't expect a Puerto Rican to care about us. You can't expect a white person to care about us. You can't expect a Jew, or Arabian, no matter who it is. You follow me? Unless we respect ourselves at the end of the day. You follow me? They had this big controversy with Meek and his cover album. You know what I mean? And it was like, he's showing black women with the dots and this and that and the third, but that's what he projected. You can't really fault the man. We got to change ourselves from one house to another. It's not about you did it. It's about us coming together as a whole, because it just as well as she looks bad, you look bad as a king because you didn't correct your queen. You follow me? So it's like we all look bad as a whole. It's like you really can't be mad about what people project because you got your own perspective of life.
I mean, you guys might get mad about what I'm about to say, but we are the only monkeys that we see on every news channel all across the country killing each other. You don't see Chinese, you don't see the white people, you don't see the Spanish people here and there, but it's only us.
Facts.
When are we gonna wake up and stop being monkeys on the TV for every other culture to laugh at? When are we going to stop spending money with every other culture and start spending it with ourselves?
Talk to him.
I'm just sick. Like, how can Black Lives matter if it doesn't matter to us first? That's where it needs to matter. It needs to matter to us. Y'all about the cops killing us. What about us killing us? You want to come after the cops? Why don't you come out and poo-poo down the street? That's recklessly constantly shooting at little kids. So like these OGs, and that's something that gets me. Also dealing with criminal reform real heavily. Shout out to Meek Mill. Shout out to Eric Riddick. Our first case, Eric Riddick coming home. And Councilman David O for them asking me taking on the case. And lobbying from him here. But I got to see really what's going on in the jails. I got to see there's a whole bunch of OGs out there. And doing the tiers, the blocks. Make sure they blocks is tight, the phones is tight. Why can't y'all do that at home? As soon as y'all get home, y'all start fucking up again. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. Y'all
you good. You good.
Okay. All right, but y'all just gonna start fucking up again. I give them 1 week. 80% of the time, I give them 1 week, and it never fails. It never fails. They're the most devout person, whatever religion it is. You go right back in the streets. You right back on that same damn corner, and the cycle continues. But what you're not doing is right back in that home with your children. So the cycle continues, and that's what we're fighting. It's family by family, block by block.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, we normally clap for, we normally, clap for our guests, but I'm clapping for y'all work, man.
Hell yeah.
And I support y'all, and I want y'all to keep going, man. I know sometimes I feel like, sometimes the work, you don't get the reward for the work. But I'm just telling y'all, man, I support what y'all doing and keep going, man. Y'all making a difference. Even when it don't feel like y'all making a difference, y'all are.
Y'all getting our flowers.
And y'all changing people's lives. This is the social media era, so how can they follow y'all in y'all moves?
City of Dreams Coalition.
Say that a little louder so they can hear
City of Dreams.
Hold
on. Clear your throat.
Right. Listen, I'm right here. I go by the bull skinny. We got my big sister, the Queen of Philadelphia, Sister Talia. And y'all could follow us at the City of Dreams Coalition. You hear me? And that's how we carrying it, baby.
Shout out to Sister Talia. Shout out to Skinny. Thank y'all for sharing.
Thank you for having us.
Some of y'all work.
jewels.
Please go follow their movements and continue to support them and everything they do, man.
Salute.
Concert Crew, salute y'all.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Concert Crew Podcast, we here.
The man of the hour.
The man of the hour, man. Son of the
I'm here.
215 mixtape.
I finally got up in here with my.
Man.
Listen, these boys booked them busy tonight, man. I know they got about 6-7 interviews so far, man. You know what I mean? I've been checking on them periodically, man. They've been booked and busy up here. Thank y'all for coming, man. Thank y'all for coming, man. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming, man. Yo, it's my dog right here. I can't forget my man in the corner. These my boys, man. They pulled up. They came down to Philly, man, to come holler at us.
It's always love, man. We're going to get right into it.
Let's do it.
For your mixtape release party.
Yes, yes, sir.
Philadelphia, the freestyles is out now. It's available on all digital platforms. Like, how did you get the idea for this mixtape? And like, how did the process of putting it together? How did that come together, man? This process.
It all came from, motivation, man. Motivation, Philadelphia, man. Shout out a mentor of mine, a good friend, a big brother, Philadelphia Freeway. As y'all know, man, we had the record State of Emergency. And then, he put out an issue that he was starting something called Freedom Thinkers Academy. So what I did, I went and hollered at my dog, my big bro, Hennessy Cav. I said, listen, bro, let's see what we can make happen. Right. He put the call in, and here we are, man. You know what I'm saying? But the idea came from a bunch of us. Shout out my dog, Circuit Breaker at Hip Hop since 1987. You know what I mean? He came up with the idea. He was like, yo, man, you know what, man? You should do some creative shit. And he was like, yo, it'd be dope. You do a John like, Salute and Free. And I thought to myself, like, damn, my favorite Free album was, Philadelphia Freeway. Like, that shit was classic. And he put out a lot of classics, but that was that shit. So I was like, yo, it'd be dope to remake that John, but like put my own twist on it. You feel me? So we tried to do the cover, reimagine the cover, jump on some of the dopest tracks off of there, and plus you got New Sun on there. You got some new shit like me and Dell-P, This Is It, or you know what I mean, Philly Bonics, the remix. You know what I mean, New Philly Part 2, and we meshed it all together, man. And all platforms, EQ Distro, 215th, Freedom Thinkers Academy. And of course, everything got laid and made right here, man. 1122 Studios, man. Home of the Spitters.
Too, man. So, do you feel any pressure rapping over these classic, a lot of classic Freeway records, but also, you got Dear Summer, you got a lot of classics. You got This Is It. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a lot of joints.
No.
Was that pressure?
It's
classic.
It's like, somebody asked me that before too. It's no pressure, but then again, it's also, a sense of wanting to make the OG proud, make sure he, he receives his flowers right, not let nobody down with it. So, you know what I mean? The best thing for me to do is just try to, just zone out. And like I said, I wanted to pay homage, but still put my own flavor on it. You know what I mean? Let them know who I am, you know what I'm saying? And how I carry it. So, no, I really want no pressure, man. That's my OG, man. And it was an honor to jump on them beats. Them beats is classic. All us Philly guys know them joints. You know what I mean? We all done spit over them joints 1,000 times. So, you know what I mean? I felt like I was the right man for the job. I felt like I could get the job done. You know what I mean?
Dope.
So that album dropped in what, 2002?
2000 and I was coming out of high school. 2003, that's when it dropped.
Something like that.
Yeah. That joint came out. I was just coming out of high school, man, and so I was just trying to, you know what I mean? I was finding myself. Like, I was finding myself, finding out what was going on with myself, and you know what I mean, and
that joint was
it was everything to me, man. Like, I'm just going back to the time. Like, it was really the soundtrack of life for us young guys.
And it was awaited because it got pushed back a little bit, so everybody was anticipating that.
But remember that mixtape had dropped with the red joint on the Best of Free. Oh my God.
He was going crazy. All of them was. All of them was going crazy around that era. They all was going crazy. You know what I mean? Mac, shout out to Gunnahs, Petey, Sparks. They was all going crazy. That was a great time. But Free was, you knew Free was next. You knew Free was next. Free. I stole on my now I cop in school for my dad, the son. They never shine, it only raining together. Stupid mother. Yeah.
Now, love joint on that. I mean, goodbye shit. That shit was
goodbye.
Crazy. That shit was crazy, though.
No use even.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
Never love another. Yeah.
So you just came off tour, man. With Beans and Free.
Yeah.
All over the country, man. Y'all doing all kind of different dates all over the country. Like, how was that experience?
It was dope.
You started off. You did your interview.
Yeah.
What, last year?
Yeah.
At that point, you wasn't even connected with Free.
Not yet.
You go from that point
Not
to
yet.
being connected
When
with
last
Free.
time we sat down,
yeah,
ain't that
to
crazy?
being connected with Free to now you touring all over the country.
Shit, nigga, I ain't walking, I'm running.
Like, wow. Like, how did that feel, man?
Look at
legends.
Look at God, man. You know what I mean? Young artists are becoming artists. Focus in on your craft. Lock in on your craft. Love what you do. Believe in what you do. You know what I mean? Keep yourself around the right people and just, you know what I mean? Stay solid, man. You know what I mean? I just stayed, I kept my head down, kept working, and stayed true to my brand and what I believe in and what I got going on. Son of the 215, like, I'm trying to deliver a message. I'm selling the Philly experience. So I feel like I stayed true to that. And you know what I mean? It led me in the right directions. But like it's all surreal, man. It's humbling. You know what I mean? I'm thankful for every opportunity, all the people that I got around me that want to see me win, being around the OGs, man, like that. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it'd be mind blowing. Like I sit there and be like, dang. Yeah. You know what I mean? I was supposed to be here though. I was supposed to be right where I'm at. So I was supposed to be right where I'm at. When I get them moments, I'm like, nigga, I also tell myself, like, nigga, you supposed to be here, man. But like, look what I'm doing now, man. I'm giving back. Shout out my man.
Event. All kind of people from all over the place, all over the. Now I would say tri-state, but I mean, you got people coming from all over, man.
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama. You got West Coast here. You got Jersey, Delaware.
So you see why I'm trying to carry it, man. This was just a way of saying thank you, giving back, man. These motherfuckers is dope. These people I done met along the way, doing my travels, and we gonna keep doing it like this, man. We gonna keep doing it like this, man. That's my man Ismatic from the Coalition Hip Hop since 1987.
Hip hop, shout out to hip hop since 1987. They dope, man. Dope.
Down, man.
Yo, so what can we expect coming from Sunday?
Yo, listen, the mixtape is out right now.
Available on all digital
platforms. Go get that. You got Success or Nothing. That's the album. That's still on the way. Remember we was talking about that.
I remember.
I put that to the side to get this mixtape knocked out, but the album's still on the way, man. It's on the way. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. It's that son y'all love, but you're gonna get a new son. You know what I'm saying? And you know, still working, man. I'm gonna drop something. I'm gonna drop something next month too, man. Another like little mixtape, little surprise thing for. I'm letting it know right now. This the first time you gonna hear about it. It's on Concert Crew.
Exclusive. Let's get it.
Hitting Gems, man, on the way, man. I ain't gonna tell y'all what date it's dropping, man, but it's coming November, man. Hitting Gems, man, the EP.
That's
and
dope.
there's a bunch of tracks that I just had in the tux.
Okay.
Hitting Gems.
Well, this brother working today. He got a lot of hats on today. He's not just the artist, but he also, man, he's putting together a whole dope event. Yeah. So like, yo, how can somebody, follow you, man, that don't know nothing about
everything? Son of the 215, man. Anytime y'all check in with the Concert Crew, man, I'm gonna be right there with them. They support me, I support them. But everything is Son of the 215 on all major platforms, man. That's everywhere. SON of the 215. Google it, man. I'm around, man. And these is my dogs. You know what I mean? When they in Philly, they under my watch, they good, they protected, man. They under our watch, man. That's the Concert Crew, man. You understand that?
You heard it. Yo, this brother right here, man, we proud of you, man. Congrats on your new mixtape, man. Absolutely. Salute, brother.
We got more surprises for y'all tonight. Stick around. The crew ain't going nowhere. It ain't over. They just sat down with the sun. It's far from over, man. They got some surprises. Y'all had a good night tonight, right?
I feel like it's some more to come, though.
Oh, man. It's far from over, man. The freestyles, man. You're live right here, right now with us, man. The crew and the sun, man.
Concert Crew, my man. Let's get it. Yeah, Concert Crew podcast, man.
Yes.
Oh, we had man. Shout out to Son of the 215, man. Everybody
came through, man.
Philadelphia, the freestyles, mixtape release party, man. It was love in here.
Nothing but love.
We met a lot of dope artists, man.
Engineers,
a lot of talented
activists,
producers, engineers, community activists.
Yeah.
Man, this was a dope event, man. We had a great time. Philly came out strong. All the other tri-state areas,
heavy.
West Coast was here. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing but love.
Just love everywhere, man. Concert Crew. Shout out to Philly, man. Shout out to the Freedom Thinkers Academy.
Shout out to the Son of 215.
Son of 215, man. Dope event,
the mastermind
man.
behind everything. Did his thing.
Salute you, man. We Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure you go follow us at Concert Crew Podcast. Make sure you go download, subscribe, man. We on all digital
YouTube,
platforms. Man, we here. We ain't going nowhere, man. Salute the Philly. We felt the brotherly love today. Make sure I go to our YouTube channel also, man. Check out all of our videos. Subscribe. Yo, Pito, hit us with the fader. We out.
Yeah.